Welcome to episode 101 of the Pack Life Podcast. I'm your host, Bruiser Carter, joined today with my family and friends. Beside me, we have Devon Geis.
101, we here.
We also have Mr. Jalen Benjamin.
Yes, sir. 101, no Zoe.
And last but not least, we got my brother, Mr. Cut Carter. You're on mute, bud. Not gonna talk. Here he goes. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. I guess not. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing today, man?
I'm doing great, man.
I'm good, man. I'm
NFL
good.
NFL schedule out, man. Now we plotting on the season. We plotting on fantasy, man. Hey.
Oh yeah, fantasy right around the corner. Got a redemption time. You know I'm winning that first Super Bowl this year. Demond, you know how that go.
I got a hot 50 ready. Well, however much it's gonna be.
We need to do 100. We need to do 100.
I'm ready to tap in.
Oh, yeah, I'm down for 100.
Big money lead.
I just went up on my price.
I got wigged.
Definitely
got wigged though last. Brandon. Come on, bro. How I lose to Brandon in the Super Bowl? Like, come on, dog. Fluke.
His receivers was cold. He had Juju. He had somebody else. His team was stacked.
He had Calvin.
And Mahomes.
Ridley. And Mahomes. You know how that go. I had Rodgers, MVP of the league, nothing crazy. Folks said I was crazy for saying that boy was going to be a dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Got a little foresight, I guess.
I got you. I'm doing well. Exciting news. I'm gonna show it off. So coming to you soon. A pre-order of my magazine. Ooh, hold on.
Okay.
Oh yeah, pre-order my magazine, sports magazine. Called the Unanswered Magazine, issue 2. Pre-orders coming soon. We discussed. We have sports during the pandemic for CAU, Clark Atlanta University. Remembering a baseball icon, Hank Aaron. You also got esports on the rise. Esports experience that CAU is bringing. We also include Super Bowl 55, Drew Brees, NBA All-Star Game, NCAA Men's Final Four. Then we got some esports, e-gaming, Rainbow Six Siege, Call of Duty Warzone, Madden NFL, and NBA 2K. So be on the lookout for that. Dropping real soon. Appreciate the support, guys.
Hey,
course, man. Yes, sir. We're gonna cop, man. Don't worry.
Oh yeah, it'd be like $10. Nothing crazy.
It's fine. We got you, brother.
Oh, Kakar, are you here?
I think he's throwing one of his fits.
What?
Yeah, JB was right about you. We will start in National Football League, week 1. Let's Kakar have something to say. Kakar?
No, I don't have nothing to say. I was muted, so I didn't have nothing to say.
All right. NFL Week 1 schedule has finally been released yesterday. To kick off the new year, we will have the Dallas Cowboys traveling to the Super Bowl champions, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, on Thursday Night Football at 8:20. How you got JB? You get America's team versus the greatest quarterback, greatest player of all time, Tom Brady. How you feel about that matchup?
You're lucky you can't see it, but I'm holding up an L. L for them boys. All of that is over with. I ain't worried about, bro. Why would I be worried about Dallas? A team that's probably going to come in 3rd and 4th in their division. Probably 4th, tell you the truth. I do not believe in Dallas.
So you think y'all start off season 1-0?
Bruh, of course. We might go 17-0 for all I know.
I knew this was going to happen.
Nah, we ain't gonna go 17-0. That's a little wild. But we for sure gonna have a winning record though. I think this year, bro, I don't think we'll lose more than I'm gonna be modest. I don't think we'll lose no more than 4 games.
Oh wow, okay, I like it.
Got the band.
You would just finish.
Got the band back together. Them boys got their chemistry right. And like I just don't see nobody who can really beat us at this given time, bro. We ended the season hot. We're gonna pick right back up where we left off. address some things in the draft. You know what I'm saying? So I'm confident, bro. I have no worries. Nobody scares me in my division. Nobody scares me out my whole entire conference, to keep it a being with you. But that's neither here nor there.
Damon, how you feeling, man? Thursday Night Football, America's team. Dak Prescott is back, fully healthy, new contract. He's happy. New DC for the Cowboys. Do you think they'll show up Thursday night?
I definitely think they're gonna show up for this game. I am very intrigued to see Dak come back for this game, but to me, the offense is going to pick up back where it left off. The offensive line still has some health issues to see if those guys will come back. Zach Martin, Tyron Smith, and Zeke, if he'll have that bounce back. But the defense is the biggest question. And I don't know. I just think Brady and them boys are going to probably pick up where they left off prime time. The Super Bowl champs always play good on that first game back. So I'll probably take the Bucs that game, but I think it should be very interesting. The Cowboys offense is going to put up some points.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely gonna be fun to watch. 18 a week season, 17 games fully played, 17 playoffs. NFL is going big, bigger season ever. Looking forward to it. It's gonna be good. Dak versus Brady to kick off the season. Gonna be fun to watch. Carter, your thoughts on this Thursday night football matchup to kick off the season?
Cowboys come out with a bang. Cowboys get their season started off right. Dak gonna be back. Everybody back. The only question mark would be the defense, but I think Dan Quinn got something to prove after the way he was outed by the Falcons. So I actually think they'll show up and compete. And their safeties, the former Falcons, Casey, Keanu Neal, along with all the other young guys coming in, plus the old veterans from Dallas, they should be able to hold it down a little bit. And they should be able to run man, which is probably what they're going to need to do. So, yeah.
Run man.
Dallas run man against Tampa Bay. I assure you they will be lots of points scored for Brady and the boys.
Baked beans.
Oh, my goodness.
Macaroni. Oh, my God.
They run man is going to get ugly.
Why would you play zone against one of the best quarterbacks that's good at reading zone? You would have to switch it up.
I'm not giving that man one-on-ones. No. He gonna have to. You said man. Man is one-on-one.
Okay. Man can cover two man. Can it not? Man can be a double team with a single safety, a high safety.
That ain't gonna work.
Well, guess we'll have to see then.
Whew, man. Like I said, 17-0.
Other
coming out trying to play bad.
Y'all boys crazy. I think it'll be a good game for sure. Other week one matchups though, notable matchups. We have Sunday night football. Bears go visit the Rams. Monday night football, only one matchup this time, week one. Baltimore goes to Las Vegas to play the Raiders. We also have Sam Darnold facing his former team, the New York Jets, at Carolina. We also have the Steelers going against Buffalo again. We also have the battle of the LSU great wide receiver tandems, Justin Jefferson and the Vikings going up against Jamar Chase and the Bengals. Which week one matchup are your favorite matchups? I want to hear you guys.
Me personally, I'm going to take AFC divisional rematch, Cleveland versus Kansas City in Kansas City. Mahomes will be back healthy for this game. New offensive line retooled. But I'm looking at Cleveland, man. They loaded defensively. Going to get Odell back for Baker to have one of his game-breaking weapons that he obviously missed in that playoff game. So it'll be interesting to see Baker year two with Stefanski, and can our offense take a step? Can Clowney come in and be that number two that Myles Garrett is needed, and Clowney be the number two that we've never seen him be? You got John Johnson, you got Grant and Greedy now coming back, trying to play roles for this team. Newsome. They got a lot of big names coming in. If they can tie it all together, Cleveland's going to be really nice. And for them to go into Kansas City and come out with a W week one, that would set the tone for the season.
I want to see what them boot boys gonna do, man. Vikings versus the Bengals. I want to see that great wide receiver matchup. I'm a big fan of those guys, Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Not so much really the quarterback. He cool. You know what I'm saying? I give him his respect, but I'm more so excited to see what them guys gonna do, man. I think that, the league is in great hands. as far as like the wide receiver position talent going forward. Yeah, that's the matchup I'm excited for.
Go Carter.
Same. I'm excited to see the LSU guys on the next level. So Ravens, Bengals, Vikings got the purple mixed up.
Got you. And for me, I want to see Green Bay versus New Orleans. A lot of storylines involved in that game. Will Rodgers be the quarterback? If so, will he still be happy with the management going on around there? On New Orleans side of things, who will be the QB1 day one? Will it be Jameis Winston or will it be Taysom Hill? How will the offense look with a new quarterback since Drew Brees' retirement? Gonna be fun to watch that week 1 matchup. Gets battle of the star receivers. Devontae Adams goes up against Marshawn Lattimore. We got Jair Alexander goes up against Michael Thomas. Alvin Kamara, Aaron Jones, both similar running backs, both great out the backfield, catching it out the backfield. Cam Jordan, Zadarius Smith. Gonna be a fun matchup to watch. 425 on Fox. You already know gonna be calling that game. Damon, Joe Buck, and Troy Aikman. So it's gonna be that's gonna be a nice little slate they did with I like it. I'm looking forward to that matchup.
Jameis Winston intercepted. It's gonna be nasty.
The third of the game.
Chill. He ain't throwing.
Didn't Joe Buck and Troy Aikman call y'all game last year on the way out? That was our game they called. Who called y'all game?
No, they called ours.
Oh.
Yeah, they called the Bucks Saints.
Bruh. It's gonna be ugly.
Trying to down. You see how you be trying to down James now? Bro, James really.
I've been saying it.
You really got the tools to succeed, bro.
Jameis nice. He just make dumb decisions. That's not gonna stop.
2 years removed. I guess we'll have to see. 2 years removed. People just.
Okay, I give you this. Instead of throwing 33 interceptions, he'll throw 22. Okay.
So disrespectful. Jalen.
He'll throw 22 and 23 touchdowns. How about that?
Nobody acknowledge your disrespectful background, man. What's going on? Why are you throwing salt in the wound?
I mean, bro, I just gotta let y'all know where y'all stand. Like, y'all no longer the top dogs or whatever y'all was feeling beforehand. You know, we got the most rings in the division. So it's only right. You feel me? It's only right, dog. Y'all need to know y'all place.
So when Brady leaves in the next two seasons, there's still gonna be
Kyle Trask.
Oh my.
Talk to me. Yes. He's gonna develop underneath the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to draft right. Look at the guys we need to keep.
Look at all the other guys that are supposed to develop under the GOAT. What happened to them?
Whoa. Jimmy G went to the Super Bowl now. He did. He went to the Super Bowl.
You get brownie points for going?
Yeah, you get points for going. You want to give yourself points for winning the division for 4 years straight and then have nothing to show for it. Why you can't get brownie points for going to the Super Bowl?
You don't win a division without beating everybody in your division the most times, right?
He went to the Super Bowl.
We went 6-0 in the division last year or 5-1?
Derek, he went to the Super Bowl. Y'all have not been. When's the last time y'all been to the Super Bowl? Can you answer that?
You see how this always goes back to the same conversation. I won't take it.
All I ask is when's the last time you been to the Super Bowl? I don't want to hear hypotheticals. I want to hear facts.
It's not hypothetical, but it's cool. We don't have to go there. Just know that you worry about what y'all did last season. So when y'all don't make it this season, what's gonna be the excuse? At least we got one 2 years ago.
Jesus.
Or a year ago.
He said this last year.
COVID season. You said the Lakers championship was Mickey Mouse in the COVID season. Y'all just won in the COVID season.
Oh no, I didn't say that. I never said that.
Oh,
somebody else said that. That wasn't me. If anything, this is the hardest year to win a championship. Like this should not have no asterisks on it, like at all. Like this, under these conditions, bro. Like you win a bowl, like
it's easy to say that more. It should have had no asterisks on it.
Hey, bro, listen. We got all the killers on our. I can say killers, can't I? Okay, yeah, we got all the killers on our side. You know what I'm saying? Devin White, Carlton Davis. Like we got a real team. Like we got a real defense. Not a defense that just show up every now and then. And we got a real quarterback.
All right,
somebody who can.
Every game, relax.
Okay.
So let's predict the Buccaneers schedule then. According to DraftKings Sportsbooks, the Buccaneers are 11.5, not 11. Yeah, 11. They're expected to win 11.5%, 11.5 of their games. Excuse me, can't talk today. I'm about to share my screen so you guys can view the schedule. 11.5 wins totals for them this season. Oh, let's see. Kick off against Dallas. Where we going? Would they go over or under? What you riding, JB?
I'm writing down all the W's I see.
Let's go week by week. Let's pick the games you guys think will lose. We're going in order. Derek, you go first.
Dallas, Los Angeles. No, wait, I had them winning that one. Dallas, Miami,
2,
Chicago,
3,
New Orleans.
4.
Then they don't lose again till maybe New Orleans.
5.
That's a toss-up, but I think we split this season since we swept them last season. And then they win the rest. Buffalo, the only other game they might lose in that stretch. So, Washington. The Washington game is a good game, but I don't think Washington gonna be on what they was on last season.
5.
Yeah.
Okay. JB, what loss do you see? Do you think over or under first? 11.5.
Over.
All right. What games? Do you have?
Only losses I see are Rams, Atlanta, and Carolina. That's it.
Wow.
Maybe we'll actually switch Carolina with the Giants.
So you have them going 14-3.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh wow.
I might give one edge to like Buffalo, but I don't think they can really.
All right. 14-3
You know what I want to say.
All right. 14-3, 13-4. Demond, 11.5 wins. You got them going over or under?
I'm gonna definitely take the over. I think they definitely take the over. I only see really my too early prediction, no injuries right now. Brady's healthy. Bruce Arians is the coach. I only see 4 realistic L's. That's going to be 1 to New Orleans at home versus Buffalo. That's going to be a very interesting game. Indianapolis at Indy. We saw Green Bay go down there last year as the 1 seed and get handled. That's going to be interesting late in the season. And then Los Angeles, as we spoke of. I'm not too confident in Washington's quarterback situation, Fitzpatrick or not, Chicago, Fields or not. Rookie game on the road. That's going to be tough for them. And the rest of those games, I just think the Bucs have the talent. They have the GOAT. It really just ties itself in together.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think they go over for 11.5. Potential losses, I think they split with the Saints. That's one. I think they lose to the Rams. That Buffalo match is gonna be so good. So I think I'm gonna just assume they lose that one, and they're gonna lose one they shouldn't lose. Like the Giants played them well last Monday night when they played them last season. So I think 13-4 is not a bad prediction, or 12-5 is not a bad prediction for the Bucs. I think 13-4 can win the NFC depending on everybody else's schedule.
Yeah, it probably will.
All right. I like it. We go over to Demond's team. Your Seattle Seahawks, Demond. According to the DraftKings sports books, they have you guys at 9.5. I assume
awfully low.
They tried us.
I assume you're taking the over, Demond. Is that a correct assumption?
You're definitely right.
And here is their schedule. Let's see. It's right here. All right, we're ready. There we go. So 9.5. What games do you have them winning?
What games do I have them winning?
Yes. Yep.
I definitely think week 1. I could definitely see this being a rocky game. Going down to Indy, playing that defense, Shane Waldron. That's going to be a difficult one. So I think week 1 is a little shaky right now. I like to see how things come apart in the offseason. But as for now, I'm going to say that's an L. Tennessee home opener, first time fans back in Lumen. I'm gonna take the W. Minnesota, we always handle Minnesota. Russ has never lost to the Vikings, so I'm gonna have to take the W on that. Week 4, San Francisco. We swept the Niners last year, so I'm gonna say we sweep with them. I mean, we're gonna split with them this year. I like us to win that matchup in San Francisco though. The Rams gonna split with them boys as well. Always have our number, Aaron Donald. That's gonna be tough. Pittsburgh, our out of conference matchup. I'm gonna take that one. I think we beat Pittsburgh. Monday Night Football, Week 7, New Orleans Saints. Last time we played the Saints on Monday Night Football, it was a massacre. So I'm trying to run that back. Super Bowl. That was Super Bowl season. Y'all boys remember Michael Bennett's touchdown, pick 6. Boy, that was too lit. Trevor Lawrence comes to Seattle. I think we handle Urban Meyer and them boys. And then after the bye week, when I was looking at the schedule, this is where I get very concerned. So Green Bay, we have not beat Green Bay since the Hail Mary. I mean, since the NFC Championship. Hopefully Rodgers is gone at this point, but I'm going to go ahead and hang that as an L. Arizona, I think we are going to split. I think we are going to sweep Arizona this year. We definitely have their number. Carlos Dunlap and them boys love playing Kyler, keeping them boxed in. So I think we sweep Arizona. I think we beat Washington. Like I said, we'll split with the Niners. I think we beat Houston, split with LA, and I like us to head into the playoffs with a 3-game winning streak. Chicago, Detroit, and Arizona.
So what is that record?
With 1, 2, 3.
Because right now, I might have to just base these
I
off
have 5 losses. I have 5 losses.
12-5.
You can see that.
All right.
See that.
I think y'all get over 9.5. I think I was leaning towards 12-5, 11-6. That kind of territory. I think y'all get 9.5, but I think y'all gonna sweep the Cardinals and split with the Rams and Niners. I think you'll beat. Yeah, I think you'll lose to the Saints and Green Bay, and I think Washington always give y'all. They beat y'all last year. They give you a tough run.
No, they didn't.
They didn't. I'm tripping. Haskins blew it. Tripping. Well, they'll have Taylor Heineke at quarterback, so you already know what he did on Wild Card Night against the Buccaneers, Super Bowl champions. But I do think 12-5 or 11-6 is in your future.
I respect it.
Carter, will the Seahawks go over 9.5 wins?
9 wins, 9.5 will be what? 10 and what? 10 and 7?
7, yep.
I don't know, bro. They might be right. They might hit like right below.
Oh, tell us why. Why have you lost faith in the Seahawks?
I feel bad for Russell as far as just when he plays a good defense, and it seems like this season they're gonna have a lot of them they face. I think that Indianapolis game is gonna be hard for them. The Tennessee game gonna be hard for them. Then they get right week 3, they win. Then they win week 4.
Wait. Sorry. Why would the Tennessee game be hard?
Because I don't think y'all can stop the run that well either.
When you said tough defenses for us, I just was going off your campaign.
Indianapolis is a tough defense. I don't think y'all.
I'm talking about Tennessee.
Tennessee, their defense is okay, but their offense, I don't think y'all gonna be able to stop Derrick Henry like you think. I think that'll be a closer game though. Minnesota, I think y'all shake back and win. San Francisco will win. Short week against Los Angeles. Them games be weird, but y'all probably win that one too. Pittsburgh gonna be a test. I think our game gonna be close. It's gonna end up probably who got the ball last. Jacksonville win. Green Bay, a loss if they got Rodgers, a win if they don't.
Seattle off a bye though. They're gonna be fresh. I don't know.
Who got the ball last? My bad. Thought I was on mute.
Arizona, y'all. I think y'all split with Arizona. I think y'all get Washington on prime time in a close one, and I think y'all split with San Fran as well. And then it's just a hard stretch. Y'all beat Detroit, obviously. Y'all beat Houston, obviously. But I don't think y'all just cakewalk y'all division. I don't think you. Well, honestly, I got more faith in y'all sweeping the Niners than I do in y'all sweeping the Cardinals.
Do you have the Seahawks win their division?
Do 3-3 win the division?
What?
If they go 3-3 in the division, can they win it?
If they win the other games.
What I got them? Hold up. Let me count it.
Why he's counting Demond? Do you have your Seahawks winning the division?
I do. I definitely think we will be able to two-peat in the division this year based off. They were more aggressive this year than in years past. They went out and signed an abundance of pass rushers, guys who fit the system. Kerry Hyder remains to be seen what's done with Alden Smith, but even in the draft, they addressed their needs. They went a pass pro offensive tackle, wide receiver who has speed, is going to be on the kickoff returns because that's something Tyler Lockett hasn't been able to do since he broke his foot. So the offense is taking a different shape with Shane Waldron. it remains to be seen if they're going to let Russ cook, if they want to run a 2-head committee with Penny and Carson. But it's a lot to be optimistic for. I think the Seahawks definitely quietly, with all the Russell Wilson trade commotion, did more building this year in the offseason than they did extending Tyler Lockett, and it remains to be seen what's going to be done with Jamal and stuff like that. But I feel a lot of promise coming this year. And if we can stay healthy, which we haven't been able to do, if we stay healthy down the stretch, I think we could put ourselves in position to be we could be in position to have the NFC come through looming. I'll say that.
Come through looming. Okay.
I got him 10-7.
Said 10-7.
Yeah.
Think 10-7 wins the NFC West.
I think it's possible, but no, probably not.
No.
I think that put them probably at second, but I don't know. I'm not high on the Rams like everybody else is right now. I think everything they added is just. I think it's just like a Band-Aid for what they already had.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much very similar to what they already had. I don't think Deshaun Jackson walks in to make a big impact. I don't know if he even stay on the field every game. And then Niners, I ain't been on high on them since the bowl. Who else we got? Oh, the Cardinals. I feel like the Cardinals are a team everybody's sleeping on, but that's just me. I guess we'll have to see. But I think the Cardinals would be the one to actually wow people or make a good turnaround. But then again, like the mind says, their coach is so I guess if they can't make the odds or close to the odds, then he's gone. But I think Seattle's still top 2 favorite and my favorite to actually make a run like in the playoffs. If they're gonna make the playoffs at 10-7. And when they make the playoffs, I'd like them to actually win a game or two. Or more, depending on who the matchups are.
All right, JB, 9.5 for the Seahawks win totals. Do you think they go over or under?
I think they go over. I'm gonna call out the L's that I think I see.
Okay.
Off the back, I feel as if Rams gonna sweep everybody else. I feel like they'll sweep. I feel like they will split with San Fran. So that's 3 L's. And they gonna lose to Indy as well. That's 4 L's. I think they'll have a problem with Washington. That's 5. And that's really all I see, honestly. Everybody else is barbecue chicken.
So you got them going 12-5. You don't think
I got them going 12-5.
12-5 will win a division.
12-5. They're gonna win a division.
It'd be so funny when he talk about barbecue chicken, about what problems our team has, but he don't even call out the other team's problems, and they have the same problems. But it just
hold on, wait. The Rams have a good quarterback now. They have a good quarterback with a guy like Sean McVay who's gonna do nothing but elevate his game. Like, come on, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't.
He's gonna do for a 34-year-old that already threw for 4,000 almost every season. He know how to throw the ball. That's not the problem. I don't think their team is good enough. He gonna get.
How are they not good enough? And they have one of the best defenses in the league.
Does he have?
Do you have what?
Does he have the weapons that he had? Does he have? They wouldn't even
have Megatron. What are you talking? Bro, he has. Who? Name their receiving core. Robert Woods. Who they got? Who else they got?
Robert Woods, Van Jefferson, Deshaun Jackson, and Cooper Kupp.
Cooper Kupp, exactly. Weapons. They got Akers coming out the backfield.
They lost their tight end to Seattle. I forgot to talk about that with Seattle. So that helps Russ there too. Gerald Everett with Russell Wilson. So that might put them at 11-6 instead of 10-7. Of him having him for the check down or whatever Russ need alone. So again, this Rams hype, I just don't get it. I don't think the Rams are better. The Lions really fleeced them, if you ask me, because they got the picks. Outside of that, I don't think it was anything that I don't think either team won that deal immediately.
Well, I know their quarterback situation is better than a lot of people's right now. I'll just leave that at that. But these guys, they're going to be solely leaning on the defense. Not leaning, but they're going to be more balanced. I feel as if Jared Goff, like I've been saying, is garbage. Jared Goff is not good. Jared Goff is not good. Stafford is actually good. He's at least top 15 in the league right now.
Well, Jalen, I can't co-sign that because if you want to give me the Jimmy G factor of him making the Super Bowl, you got to give Jared Goff and the number 1 offense the benefit of the doubt too. I just say that because I've seen it. So
I feel that, but at the same time, you only had 3 points in the Super Bowl.
and they arguably in a 2-year period, that Patriots defense was one of the best defenses to ever grace the league. So I just feel like people forget about that.
But it's the number one offense, though. Like you said, you should be able to put up more than 3 points. No, I ain't saying you gotta win it, but you should be able to get more than 3 points if you number one offense.
I don't know. I just feel like people get Jared Goff's not the best quarterback in the world, but you lose the offensive player of the year and your replacement is CJ Anderson off the street, but people don't want to. They act like that didn't happen. Andrew Whitworth and Austin Blythe coming in and out of the lineup in the Super Bowl. They act like that didn't happen. 2 superstar offensive linemen. I mean, we got to talk about all the factors. I feel like Sean McVay.
That's fair.
Going away from 3 wide receiver sets. Cooper Kupp not playing in the Super Bowl. Like, it's funny how narratives get twisted, but let's just be respectful.
That's fair. Okay, I'll be respectful. He's not garbage. He's average. I'll say that. He's average.
I think the reason why Jalen calls him garbage is because the money he got, the $100 million contract, I think yearly was like only second to Mahomes or Watson. I want to say it was something crazy. I think that's why Jalen. Is that true?
No, I'll call him garbage because your head coach has to tell you what reads to make, and you're in a professional football league.
Okay.
Why do I have to tell you, hey, if this read isn't here, just throw the ball away? Or like he can't look past his first read. How can I say you are a good quarterback and you can't read the field? I can't do that. I say you're an average quarterback because you can make the throws based off the reads that your coach gives you. But I'm telling you right now, McVay not gonna have to do that with Stafford, and it's gonna take their offense to a whole nother level. I'm just saying.
I got you. As we welcome, man, Jace, how you doing, man?
Hey, man, I'm all right. I'm just gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room. JB, what's that in the back of you? Like, you took the time to do that, bro.
Hey, bro, you should have seen the one I had up beforehand. But I had to talk to the boss, and he said it wasn't suitable for work, so I had to take it down. He's a little Joe Buttonish.
Hey, Jace, you came right in time. We about to do the predict the Saints win totals for this season.
Lord have mercy.
I took a look at our schedule. I mean, it ain't as long as Jameis got to do what he got to do. We should be straight, honestly.
I said the same thing. So, according to the DraftKings Sports,
one more thing, bro. My bad. Hold up, one more thing, bro. And then he gonna talk about what Jameis couldn't do or how he throws all these picks. But Jameis never had no Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara when he was in Tampa.
Give it a break already, Lord Jesus.
We
had most of the same offensive weapons we just went to the Super Bowl with. So I'm confused. He had Chris Godwin.
Different system.
No, y'all added way more. Do not do that to them. Do not do that.
I had Gronk.
Yes.
Leonard Fournette. Like, what?
Tyler Johnson, Leonard, and y'all defense was nowhere near that good the year when y'all had
our defense has always been good.
No,
I mean,
we're not playing like that.
Okay. Because you watched every game. Okay, so tell me this. You know football a little bit. Say if your quarterback throws a pick, right, in the end zone. I mean, in the red zone.
Right.
Team takes it back to their 15. You're always playing with your back to the end zone. Always. Because your quarterback sucks and can't turn the ball over. What happens with that? What happens with that? I mean, you're gonna be seen as a bad defense.
At the same time, he did throw the same amount of touchdowns though, so like kind of 50-50.
Oh, okay.
And Jameis didn't have the position to tell the coach stop calling the dumb plays that he was calling because Bruce Arians loves to go deep. Tom Brady.
I would say most of
Tom Brady went and said, "I'm not doing that no more," and then that's when y'all started winning. That's a part. He said
Super Bowl
shots, unnecessary shots. Like if I see it open up, I'll take it, but I'm not about to just keep setting myself up for these picks.
Well, Jameis has a big arm, so I mean, a lot of the picks he threw were dumb reads. But if y'all want to keep making excuses for him,
But
I
guess
mean,
what?
that's
Like
fine.
you said, Sean McVay was helping him make reads. Sean Payton to help him make reads. We'll be fine.
I
Let's go.
hope so.
I
I
mean,
hope so. Y'all gonna need
You
him
don't
to.
hope so. You don't hope so.
We're not a
I hope
team
so.
that throw deep all the time. Like, he not gonna do no dumb reads, bro. Like, we don't throw deep. Hey, we have no point. We have
Y'all
nobody.
couldn't throw deep because Drew had no shoulder.
That's why
I mean,
James came in and
Boy
threw
had
one.
no shoulder blade, no
That's
nothing.
why James will come
No
in.
collarbone, nothing.
James came in and threw one on y'all about that good old defense.
Because he's
Literally threw a
actually
flea
he's
flicker
good.
against y'all. We threw a flea flicker against you.
So
Flea
Okay.
flicker.
I like the Saints supposed to be
Guarantee
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
guarantee you we did not have that we did not even scheme for Jameis. We didn't even think he'd be in the game.
No.
So
Bro,
that's a good play.
No,
That was a good
not
plan.
how I did
That's great coaching.
bro,
That's great
everybody
coaching.
knew he was gonna throw it deep.
it.
We
Bro.
literally called it.
We didn't scout. We could have thought it was a deep. We didn't know. I mean, what happened at the end of
How
that
y'all
game?
ain't know y'all on the football
Y'all
field.
keep talking about one play, but what happened?
Jared Cook happened. Drew Brees. Go ahead,
here
Yeah,
we
bro.
go.
Jared Cook ruined the whole
Excuses.
experience.
All right, all right.
Right.
Team no more. It's cool.
Or my team just made
I really
plays.
hope he
when they had
retired.
to.
I hope he gets out of football. He need to get off the field. Honestly.
Plays for Chargers now. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know he do.
According to the DraftKings sports book, the Saints they have them at 9 wins. Let me share my screen. I want to hear you guys. Do you think it would be over or under for this 2021?
What would 9 have us at 9 and 8?
Under.
That's 9 and 8. Jalen has at the under.
Definitely over.
Oh,
We
Under.
We losing.
all
Let me
right.
write these L's down.
He said, "Let me write these W's down" when it was his team. Then he said, "Let me write these L's down." You gotta.
He gonna put
It's
L
just
for
easier. It's just easier to count. I feel like
I'll go first. I think we'll go over 9 wins. I think we'll do that for sure. I do think as of May 13, 2021, we'll go 3-2 ahead of the bye. I think we will lose to Green Bay and one of those NFC East matchups. So I'm going to say that Washington matchup. We're gonna win at home. So I think we'll be 3-2 ahead of the bye. Then I feel okay. Let's see, 3-2. All right, then Seattle. We could be 4-2. Tampa Bay 4-3. Atlanta 5-3. Tennessee 6-3. Bills 7-4. Dallas 7-5. Jets 8-5. Bucks 9-5. Dolphins 9-7. Then we went out 11-5. 11-6. I think we could win 11. I think we win double-digit games still. It's gonna be tough. Like I said, it's all predicated on if Jameis is a true quarterback one. I hope and pray that he is. So I do think we'll go over 9 wins and we'll definitely have another double-digit season. Win a division, that's contingent upon how Tampa Bay plays. But if they get caught lacking, I think we can win a division. Only if Tampa Bay doesn't have a strong start to the season.
I'm gonna go ahead and get my predictions out the way. I also think y'all start 3-2. I think y'all lose to Green Bay in the opener. And then after that, Carolina plays the Jets week 1, so that I think they might come out hot. They might be feeling y'all themselves. That could be a trap game for y'all very early in the season. It's just a different vibe. But if not that one, I think that New England game on the road could be very tricky just because of the defense and Jameis having to come into his own on the road so early in the season. That could be, I think one of those 2 games would probably be, and then a 2-game win streak before the bye. Like I said, I think y'all lose to Seattle. I think y'all split with Tampa. The Falcons, I just haven't seen enough from them to make me feel like Taysom or Jameis that they can still beat the Saints. So I'm going to go ahead and say the Saints sweep the Falcons still. I think they beat Tennessee and Philadelphia. Philadelphia game is interesting because of last year's game. Nobody expected them to play the way they did. Jalen Hurts has a year up under his belt, and Devontae Smith is going to be entertaining. So that's one to watch. But I think the Saints pull that one out. I'm going to go ahead and give them 2 back-to-back L's at home, Buffalo and Dallas. I think those offenses will have some trouble against both of those, against the Saints defense, but I think they just have enough talent to overcome that. So that's why I think the Saints drop those 2. And I see them taking the Tampa Bay game at home. So I see the Saints closing out the season on a 5-game winning streak.
So you have them at 10-7 or 10-7. Okay.
Some rough games in there, but I think they cruise there. Like at the end of the season, I think they really put it together. And after losing those 2 games at home, people are going to talk about them, but I think they'll be able to. Sean Payton, that's where, Sean Payton always has that run where people are like, hey, we got to give him Coach of the Year consideration. And depending on who the quarterback will be this year, if they can close out that stretch and make the playoffs, they're gonna definitely be. He's gonna need some recognition for that.
All right, who's next?
I go.
All right.
So I understand why we are telling everybody that Green Bay is going to beat us, because they will not beat us. They don't even know who's their quarterback right now. So, and I feel like it's going to be who outcoaches who, Sean Payton or Matt LaFleur. So I'm going to go with Sean Payton this game. So I feel we start 4-1. Go to the bye. That Seattle game, I don't think we have enough to beat Seattle right now. It's on paper. So I say Seattle takes that one. So that's, what is that, 4-2? Tampa Bay, I feel like we take that one at home. Take Atlanta. Tennessee, we probably lose to Tennessee. Philadelphia, that's another upper grad one. Somebody we should beat, but you know what happens. Buffalo, nah. I feel like that's gonna be another L. Dallas, I feel like we win against Dallas. I'm not scared of Dallas at all. New York, we beat New York. Tampa, I feel like they'll take that one at home. Miami, they'll probably beat us on that one. Wait, that home? That's home? Never mind, we'll beat them. And then we went out the last 2.
So you got it going like similar to us, 11-6, 10, or not 11, 12-5, 10-6. 10-7.
I see 12 games. I see 12 W's.
The thing with the Green Bay thing, I just want to comment on that. We don't know who our quarterback is either, so you can't.
We do.
Nobody knows but Taysom Hill.
They didn't come until they come out and say who's the starting quarterback. Speculation.
Even if Taysom is our quarterback, I honestly
picture on the schedule. I see.
Delusion.
But they don't know who the quarterback. Them not knowing who the quarterback is hurts them a lot worse than us not knowing who our quarterback is.
Okay, I agree with that.
They're gonna fire the GM, dog. He's gonna be there.
I can agree
Probably.
with that. But if they clear up, like Rodgers was back in the
Rodgers back in the what's it called? Yeah, they'll definitely win that game.
Okay, all right.
I won't say that because of how close they was last year.
I feel like we always start out slow. We always start out slow.
Every time and every opening game they do be close, but I feel like they don't start out slow. It just be like the Texans game is overtime, and a couple of those games be overtime. It's just me. So I guess I'll get mine over with so we get off football. But the first 4 games, I say we straight. I think Washington knock us off. Chase Young, I think, gonna give us problems, especially because it's a away game. The Seattle game, like I said, prime time. If Jameis is doing what he needs to do the first week, we fine. If he not, then I'll give it to Russ. So I'm gonna still say we win that one right now. I think we beat Tampa and Atlanta the first. Then I think we lose to it's not so much Tannehill I'm worried about. I don't know if we're gonna have that top run defense again. So I'll give it to Tennessee, I guess. Philly, I think we owe Philly after last season, so I don't think we lose that. And then that Buffalo game, that Thanksgiving game, for some reason, the Saints played great on Christmas and Thanksgiving. So I'm gonna give us the Thanksgiving game at home. Now that next week, when they play Dallas, I think we won the last time we played Dallas. Yeah, we did. So now we usually go back and forth with them. Now, and with Dak and them coming back, I can see us losing that one. That's gonna be a good game though. But they probably wipe our nose. The Jets I'm not concerned with. At Tampa prime time, I don't know why this one's prime time, not the other one, but I don't know, bro. See, in the regular season, it seemed like Sean be on a different level with playing divisional teams, but I do want to say we split with them. I don't think we sweep the whole division again. So I have to give a L to either that Tampa game or that Carolina game, I think, because we lose to Carolina late in the season sometimes. The Miami game, if that game was away, I say we lose. But since it's at home, I think we might win. But that's the type of game we would lose, though. where like a running quarterbacks give us fits, a dual threat quarterback. So that's a big question mark. And I for sure think we sweep Atlanta. I don't even have Atlanta on my radar.
So you got us going 13-4.
We always win 13 games. I feel like we always do that, though.
Yeah.
So I guess if I don't go for I mean, historically, look it up. We win 13 or we win 7. It's one or the other. So I'm gonna go to old.
When a Hall of Fame quarterback was our quarterback.
He wasn't playing like a Hall of Fame quarterback for how long? When the last time he played like a Hall of Fame quarterback?
I've seen a lot of 7 and 9s in there too.
When, bro?
2018.
That's what I said. So we ain't had a Hall of Fame quarterback by play wise for the last 2 seasons.
Oh yeah, getting disrespectful because the man never retired. That's why y'all don't deserve him.
What we were running was very simple concept, but people couldn't stop it. James literally opens up everything that Sean wants to do, everything he's ever wanted to do. Whereas Taysom doesn't do that.
The Daytona 500.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know what they're doing out there, but before Taysom, I feel like would be our quarterback, like long term. We trade for Teddy Bridgewater before that happened. I feel like Sean's seen what he could do when he got younger, more athletic quarterbacks. So
Jameis better than Teddy.
I agree, but Teddy he knew the system well. He made it work for them 5 games, and Taysom made it work for his 6 games, excluding 1 L. So that's why I was saying, like, people act like we haven't seen us without Drew before. I think we've seen it. We just got to get used to it.
With small,
y'all don't have his leadership either. He's a great leader. Y'all need that. The way he prepares, gets guys going.
I feel like
Demario Davis is the new leader. It's okay. We'll be fine.
But I feel like James can feel that. Well, not feel that role completely, but I feel like he can definitely feel some type of void.
Tried it, but that EW stuff not gonna work. But
James does full circle.
That was in Tampa Bay.
But James has said, like, Drew has came out and said, I admire his leadership and his grace. And like James, like when James made his post about Drew Brees and stuff, I was like, I ain't never seen him talk like this. I really thought he was a clown, but he
clearing up your image.
Yeah, he matured a little bit from stealing crab.
When he lost that job to Tom Brady, make you mature real.
Yeah, I think he humbled him though. I think losing your job humbles you though, as any quarterback. I think Drew wasn't humble when he lost that job to Phillip Rivers. Everything was a shift. Same with
Cam Newton, got him.
Cam Newton. Everybody changes when you lose the job, and you feel like you're back against the wall. That's when you shake back. You change up.
I agree.
Brett Favre, when he lost the job to Rodgers.
Rodgers different though. Rodgers not going.
Oh no, Rodgers not gonna ever change. He's not gonna ever change. But I think that for quarterbacks, especially high-profile quarterbacks, you're back against the wall when you realize that you're not who you thought you was, and you got to show the world. Even Teddy Bridgewater, that's what I meant to say. When he lost his job to the Vikings, his whole everything about him changed as far as him as a professional. So I think, and according to Drew didn't have that convo on the sideline for no reason. He knew and he knew something we didn't know back at that moment. So,
all right. Last but not least, Mr. Jalen Benjamin. Will the Saints win over 9 games?
And I'm gonna go ahead and get to the long list. Green Bay. We know what's gonna happen, bro. Like massacre.
So with Rodgers.
Whoa, wait! I didn't interrupt nobody.
Okay, but you just going in like you.
I didn't interrupt no one. I was quiet.
Saying it's gonna be an L. So is it with Rodgers or without Rodgers?
Yes,
or regardless.
You're in a bad area, Jace. You need to move.
Bro, I'm sitting outside the crib, bro.
Oh my God. All right, man.
Just go ahead, bro.
All right. I got y'all losing to Green Bay. Y'all are split with Carolina. Whether or not y'all want to lose at Carolina or lose at home towards the end of the season, I mean, that's pretty much on y'all. I feel like they'll go 50-50. Washington. The Giants gonna definitely beat y'all. I feel like y'all got 2 back-to-back L's actually. The Giants and Washington. If I'm gonna keep it a bean, y'all should beat New England. Washington is gonna thrash y'all, bro. Like Jameis gonna have like 5 picks. I'm telling you now. Like you're gonna be on Twitter cussing. Like I'm just telling you. Actually, you have 4 L's. You come off the bye week. Seattle gonna thrash your ass. Then you got to see us on Halloween. Oh man, grave diggers.
You want to bet? Do you want to go to that game?
Ho! I am not finished. I am not finished.
Oh my!
Y'all are split with Atlanta. Y'all are most likely to lose the last game of the season. Tennessee. I think y'all will bounce back after losing that many games and come back and beat Tennessee. Y'all will beat Philly. Buffalo, that's definitely an L. We got Dallas. Y'all should beat Dallas. Y'all should beat the Jets, whoever they are. And we're gonna sweep y'all down to Raymond James. Then we got y'all going to Miami. Yeah, that's an L.
That's at home.
I'm telling you right now. Tua finna go.
That's at home.
Yeah,
home.
I know that, but Tua finna go stupid. Like what? Another y'all probably. I predict Jameis to throw like 3 or 4 picks that game, like bonehead picks. Then we got Carolina, Atlanta. Like I said, y'all are pretty much split. So
you got us going 4.
I have y'all going 7-10. I wrote it down.
Oh my God!
From 6-0 to the end of the division to 2-4, according to him. You know what I'm saying?
I said y'all going 7-10.
So we lost the man with no
in the division, you got us losing to everybody once and then y'all twice, which is
so funny, bro.
Yo, this guy.
Atlanta always plays y'all tough, no matter who's on their roster. So let's please stop.
Jalen said, Carolina. Depends on if y'all want to lose to Carolina or New Orleans.
Like, bro, like what, bro? Like, bro, you got some ever, bro.
Y'all gonna sweep Carolina? Because I don't think that's gonna happen.
Why would we not? What they add? Like, bro, what are you talking about?
Bro, who's y'all quarterback? Realistic. Okay, let's say.
Wait.
Let's say you start.
I ask you a question, JB. You think Sam Darnold better than James?
I think now I got to see what he do in the. I like. Sam,
why can't you?
But I can't say that though. I can't say that because I got to see it on the field. I think Sam would do well in the right environment with the right pieces.
You don't think Jameis would do well in the right environment with the right pieces?
I never said that. I just think that Jameis is gonna cost y'all games. Like y'all are gonna put up points. That's not what I'm saying. Here's why I think y'all are gonna lose. And I'm gonna give y'all my real answer. Like seriously, like it's not just the interceptions with Jameis. It's the fumbles too. It's the bad play. It's like. He is good, bro, but like he makes just bad decisions. That's just not something you fix.
Well, he got eye surgery. He got his eyes fixed.
Now, granted, I don't feel like he'll ever throw 30 picks again, but he's gonna be in that 18 to 20, 18 to 21 range as far as picks.
Won't give him the chance.
Let's call it turnovers. Let's say turnovers.
I bet he won't.
He's gonna have between. Hold on, wait. Can I finish my point? He's going to have between 18 to 21 turnovers on the season. And they're going to be crucial turnovers when y'all really need him to step up in the game.
Did you hear me?
No, I couldn't.
I bet he doesn't have more than 15 turnovers if he's a starter.
I'll take that bet.
I would. Yeah, I'll take that.
Off camera, guys. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I'll take that. 100% I'll take that. And not to mention, like, it's not like y'all getting younger on the defensive side of the ball. Like, I don't have faith in the guy y'all drafted with the cowboy boots. I'm sorry. I don't know him.
We don't either.
I'll just say we don't either. We don't either at all.
That boy got getting no cowboy boots.
But you said we're not getting no younger. I'm trying to figure out outside of the 4 veterans.
We did draft 3 straight defensive players. Though.
Everybody's young.
I think
DeMario's old. Jordan is not old. DeMario's technically old. Malcolm Jenkins is old, and Patrick Robinson is old. But I don't
think the run defense will be the same, nor will the pass rush be the same. The secondary's already been. It's always been shaky as far as you guys in the secondary.
I feel like our secondary is the best part of the defense right now.
I kind of agree. I do agree with that.
That's not saying much.
When Chauncey have AB on the fight, we're gonna see what's saying much.
Okay. And Chris Godwin for the touchdown down the middle. Or OJ Howard. Forgot about OJ Howard, huh?
No.
OJ Howard
When
coming
he
back.
played, when he played,
That is a bust.
don't ever mention him again.
That is a bust.
Don't ever mention him again.
Because he got hurt?
Yes.
I haven't seen him, bro.
Better than any tight end you got on your roster, buddy.
Nah. I take Adam.
No, not really.
Man.
Adam Troutman might be better than him because Adam Troutman played.
I think Taysom over OJ Howard. I like my tight ends healthy, man.
Okay. I feel that. That's fair. That's fair.
This was fun, guys. I appreciate it. Jalen gave us some insight behind the tape.
I can't. We keep forgetting about this. We got to throw the ball all the time. We got a run game. I'm not gonna entertain this.
You know, Sean Payton good for. You need to get James going. We need to get them boys going.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But when Kamara Kamara owns the Bucs too. Let's not forget that.
Okay.
I will say this.
We had the number one run defense last year. The past couple of years.
You don't have to run the ball to get the ball. You can get it.
Yeah, check down. Exactly.
He still go for 50 on you.
I would say this, Jalen. If
Nah, hold on, bro. I just wanna. Y'all not finna talk like Kamara just be catching the ball with Devin White roaming all day.
No, I said
Devin
White be there, but he still makes an impact. Does he not?
He's not gonna be there.
The difference is Devin White can come down. Devin White can come down when they know the ball ain't going deep. That's the difference. He could cheat and come down.
Do you know who he got on the back end, bro?
He didn't come down this season. He didn't come down this season. I dare
you know who our corners are, bro.
He didn't come down this season.
That
great,
good.
Bro.
Carlton Davis is not that good.
Taysom could throw the ball deep. It might not be accurate, but he could throw it deep. So again, she didn't come down this season and watch what happened.
Holding Thomas to 0 catches is pretty impressive. I do.
Why? Exactly. Y'all see, I like you say context, but then when you try to prove a point, nobody uses context.
Is that not impressive?
It's context. Why was Michael Thomas catches? Because he was running short routes. He still couldn't give him the ball. Not to mention, and then I don't even mean to use the injury excuse, but still think about that. He still didn't get the ball. But it's crazy because when Todd Gurley played injured and he did nothing, everybody said he was a decoy. But Michael Thomas does it and he got 0 at the end of the world. But
no, because you said he was fine. I vividly remember you saying he was fine.
I'm gonna speak on another man. They came out with it the day after. I was like, why would they come out with this now? That's what I said. I was like, why'd you wait till the day after?
Because New Orleans Saints, the city of excuses. I love the city actually. I just wish
of New Orleans, like Pensacola, literally, they took New Orleans.
I literally said I love the city. I love the city. The sports teams is just garbage. Like I don't know what.
This is the first time you've been on the podcast because you didn't come on 100 episode. I saw more Saints flags in Pensacola than I've ever seen anywhere else outside of New Orleans. Your city is the New Orleans East, but yeah,
that's not me. That's not me.
Yeah, okay.
I'm my own man.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Before we go to
what do you mean by that?
All right. Before we head to the NBA,
before we head to the NBA, let's talk about Aaron Rodgers. Potential trade destination if he is indeed traded. Will he stay or will he go? Who would like to go first?
Broncos, me.
All right, well, let's do it.
Broncos, number 1. They got the most to make it happen. Number 2. Number 2, I don't know. They're not gonna trade him in division because I'm about to say the Lions, but number 2, I don't know. I guess they send the AFC somewhere, not the Patriots because they just went all in. I guess so. Who in the AFC?
Gruden.
Oh, the Raiders. Thank you.
Boy, he go there.
Vegas.
Well, calm down, Jalen. The defense still bad.
So yeah,
but that old line is good though.
Give me Vegas, and number 3, give me the destination I feel like he wants to come to. Good old lying excuse, the city of excuses. He know he come in there, you plug him in, and boom, we're just like y'all.
Yeah.
All right. All right, I could go. For me, I think he'll stay. I just look at it as if I was the Packers ownership. I know they have an ownership group with like fans and stuff like that. It's unique. I just feel like I'm not letting one of the greatest quarterbacks ever leave my organization. So either I'm gonna fire the GM and make Rodgers happy. Simple as that. Like NBA, your organization is only as relevant as their star players. Only exceptions are the big brands like the Cowboys, the Yankees, teams like that. But if you're the Packers with no star quarterback, you mean nothing. And you have to keep Rodgers happy. Admit that you messed up on that Love pick. Could have got a stud receiver. You could have got something that can help Rodgers. But instead, you want him to be selfish, want to be stupid, and now you lose your job for that ignorance. You keep Rodgers happy and go for another 13-4 season, a 14-3 season. Hopefully, you go for another, get a NFC Championship appearance. Hopefully, you win it this time. Got to run it back.
Bruiser, I think Rodgers will stay put. I think something has to happen. The dude is calling him Jerry Cross, like in the group chat. He's slandering him.
Hey, Mike, you said that. He said the players got group chats. The owners got something too.
Bro, I told you, bro. And Devontae Adams was just on Colin's show talking about, I hope I'm playing. Now, you trade Rodgers, you better know Devontae Adams ain't there for the future. If Devontae Adams ain't there, you think Aaron Jones finna play on that offense by himself?
He just signed
It's going to be a domino effect, and they just really can't afford that right now. So I think the Packers have to do what they need to do to keep Rodgers. He's the MVP. No MVP has left the team after his MVP season, and I don't think that starts now.
JB?
I agree with everything Damon said. Like, I don't even have to say nothing else. Damon said everything I was gonna say.
Got you.
Literally.
I think they have to fire the GM, but I don't know because the Packers are a historically stubborn organization.
That's why we tell them. That's why we tell them they gonna do it. They gonna do it. They're not gonna trade Rodgers.
I'm saying they're historically stubborn. They really be on some like, I don't care, F you, and they be like, bye. They're like they'll definitely choose organization before the player any day.
But they don't want that cap hit. I'm sure they got to pay other players coming up. Adams contract coming up, Jair contract.
I think it's a way around it though. If the player just refuses to play, it's a way you can get that cap hit off. Because he don't need the money.
Well, none of these players need their money, guys. After their first,
like some players need the money, and then some players like him, he got multiple streams of income. He don't need the money. So even if they be like, "Oh, you want to break this contract? Cool, we'll let you walk, but you don't get this signing bonus or whatever you sign for." Okay.
Okay, I'm going on Jeopardy.
He don't need the money. But I don't know. As an organization, I will want to make my franchise player happy, but at the same time, I think this is the first time we've seen a franchise player act like this. Like this isn't on no Sean Watson or none of that. This is like complete like.
What did he do?
He just flat out don't want to be there. Like because he got mad about something. Like, he got in his feelings about something.
But this is Deshaun Watson.
Oh, Deshaun got.
No, all these quarterbacks.
They set Deshaun up for failure though. This is different.
The Packers did the same.
Yes, they did.
Not really though, because he still got weapons that.
Nobody.
Why draft Jordan Love?
Nobody has ever drafted a quarterback in the first round with a quarterback in his prime. I've never seen.
That's true. It was wrong. I'm saying it was wrong, but again, setting up for failure. Literally, they traded his best defensive player and his best offensive player.
I agree. I agree that Deshaun's worse, but
and that will full of walk. He's just sitting there like
it's like I say, you got to make your star quarterbacks happy. Russell Wilson almost wanted out of Seattle because they didn't want him happy. Brady left New England because they didn't give him a playmaker on the outside. Like, you have to do what your star quarterback said. You see Kansas City, y'all going to talk to Mahomes, get offensive lineman, Orlando Brown, go get Clyde Edwards-Helaire. They know not to play with him because if he gone, that's mediocrity for the next decade.
Nah, they literally went and got everything. I looked at the O-line, Joe Thuney, Orlando Brown. How long came out of retirement. They was calling everybody.
Josh Allen about to be on that list too. Justin Herbert on his way as well. Kyler Murray, if he makes that next step, he's gonna be at organization.
The Chargers O-line is actually pretty good.
They built that O-line. Like they built that guy. Any more NFL news? No? All right. NBA news. All right. We're just gonna talk about some potential playoff series. Not gonna do a whole lot. I'm gonna choose 2 from each conference. You guys ready?
I want to do a whole lot, bro. This the last week before the play-in. So by the time the play-in happens, we're not gonna talk about it.
All right, so let's do them all then. Carter, we'll start with the play-in in the Eastern Conference. Currently, the 7th seed is the Celtics. 8th seed is the Hornets. Pacers are the 9th seed. They are all locked in the play-in tournament. And the Wizards are the 10th seed. They haven't clinched yet, but I assume they will clinch soon. So first round.
They clinch with a winner or Bulls loss.
Yep. So in the first round, the Celtics versus Hornets or Celtics versus Pacers. As of today, we go with the Hornets. Who win that matchup? One game, Celtics or Hornets? No Jaylen Brown is hurt.
Hornets.
Wow, you think they'll beat the Celtics? All of y'all? That's demanded.
But the Hornets, I mean, the Celtics suck.
They play Friday or Saturday. You can see it for yourself.
I wouldn't say the Celtics. Their defense sucks though.
That's
They
them
play
sucking.
Friday. They literally
That's
play
not-
Saturday. I'm
Everybody
telling you,
defense sucks.
they play Saturday. They play Saturday. You can see it for yourself.
Oh wow.
Tatum gonna have 50.
If Kemba does not score over 20 points, don't y'all ever in y'all life say no cardiac, no none of that. Please don't ever say he like that, bro. I don't want to hear none of that. Former team gotta win. Like, don't say none of that.
I'm
You
going.
better check that boy police record.
I already let y'all have the comparisons to Kyrie. Y'all dumb as hell for that. It just came and went. Now Kemba has to be his own player, and I want to see.
They don't play Saturday.
When I called him the fourth best player on the team, I got hit with some. Oh, well, how could no?
Who was he third? Who is he third behind? Who was the third person?
Smart.
Okay.
Smart.
That's a fair assessment, I guess.
So I need to see Kemba do his job. Thank you.
All right.
So, what about Marcus Smart? Why he can't do his job? He can't help. He can't score.
He does his job every time.
Marcus Smart did not start in the All-Star game and get called one of the best point guards in the game.
Who said he was the best? Who called him one of the best point guards in the game?
Jalen definitely called him one of the best point guards in the game.
I never said that. I said he was comparable to Kyrie. I said he was comparable to Kyrie.
All right. So JB, Cut, and Jace have the Hornets being a 7 seed, while me and Demond have the Celtics as a 7 seed. As a result, we move on to the 9th and 10th matchup. Pacers versus Wizards. I'm taking Washington. Clearly.
Washington.
If Bradley Beal doesn't play, I got Indiana.
Oh, he's
Bradley
going
Beal
to
gonna
play.
play.
Yeah.
Bill's going to play.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't have a choice. He don't play in that.
Even without them, I still say Washington.
No, I just watched it last night. That's called self-destruction. Bro, Russ really Russ needs flowers because last night, bro, I was like, who is that, Bruce?
But do you see how bad they are?
We were sitting next to dad, bro. Chandler Hutchison dad was sitting right next to us and his brother. And me and Bruce were like, I said, I think that's his brother. They looking like Bruce was like, who was their brother? What's his name? I was like, I don't know. I had to look him up. And they was like, every time he went to the free throw line, they was the only people screaming and stuff. I was like, I respect it. But
He talking about
Chandler Hutchison that used to play for the Bulls. His dad and brother was sitting next to us last night. But again, bro,
that roster is terrible.
It's really bad. Scott Brooks is not who we thought he was. Because sometimes he does a lot of questionable stuff. Play call wise and personnel. Scott Brooks. He had Alex Len in the game at the end. When you got Daniel Gafford, who's 6'11", I know Alex Len is taller, but Daniel Gafford had the hot hand. On the tip-in, Alex Len missed. Gafford, I feel like Gafford got that tip-in and dunked it in. I found that questionable. And he kept playing 3 guard sets. So it was Ishmael, Raul Neto, and Russell Westbrook with Bertans and a center. And I was just so confused as to why he thought that was okay.
It wasn't.
After they stopped, like, at first they went up on it, and then the Hawks was like, nah. And then they start hitting everything. They start shooting over them because they could shoot over them. So when they went up, he still kept Ishmael and Raul Neto out there. I found that very interesting.
Very stupid.
Got you. And
so
with the Wizards winning, everybody has the Wizards winning. For JB, Cut, and Jace, it will be the Celtics versus Wizards. For me and Demond, it will be the Wizards versus the Hornets.
Is it crazy? I think the Wizards get in regardless.
Depends what bill we get. The
Celtics missed the playoffs. Geez, I don't know how to defend this anymore. I can't defend him. And that's gonna hurt Tatum a little bit on his claim to fame. But it ain't gonna be his fault completely because we know that they're missing Jaylen Brown. But that whole superstar talk.
So you have who have one there?
I got the Wizards going if they play the Celtics.
All right, so you have the Hornets as the 7th seed, the Wizards as the 8th seed, and the Celtics missing offs.
Yep, that's where we're looking. It's trending that way.
All right.
Wait, so you said the Celtics missed the offs. You think doesn't Tatum not a superstar?
I don't think he's a superstar anymore.
I'll be on that wave if he doesn't make the playoffs. I will be on that wave.
Why?
because he could make the
The
playoffs.
postseason, Jace.
Okay. What's it got to do anything?
I was told he is the best player under 25 years old.
He's made the postseason every year.
with help.
With the help.
When you don't have help, what do you do? That's
Kyrie, that
It's
first
a
one.
team
I mean,
sport, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
sport.
Like, what are you talking
To
about?
get the superstar nod,
superstar.
Mhm.
Yes.
nobody says
He
Zion
is.
is a superstar. Nobody says Brandon Ingram is a superstar because they ain't made the Alls.
I could have sworn I heard you say he was trending.
I mean, as a person by himself, yeah, but on a different team, sure, he'll be a superstar.
I don't know. I think that bias is sleeping out a little bit. I think Tatum nice. I think Tatum is a emerging superstar. I
But
think you can say Tatum's a superstar.
But no,
I mean, bro,
but if he don't make the postseason, you can't say that. Like that's not definitive. That's still
The top 10 player in the league?
nah.
Is he
A lot
top-
of superstars miss the playoffs, bro. Like
Who?
that's common. That happens.
Who?
That has happened. So look, okay. LeBron has missed the playoffs before, has he not?
Play half the season, yes.
Wait. He has. Regardless of the situation, LeBron has missed the offs.
He didn't
Kyrie,
play. He wasn't playing.
wait. Let me finish. Kyrie has also missed the offs by himself. Superstar. Who else?
Kyrie hasn't missed the offs since he's been to the offs. It's one thing to go to the offs for the first time and then keep going. It's a different thing to go to the offs and then not go after you've been for the first time. Once you get into that first playoff experience, what superstar really misses once they go for the first time?
Wait. Jason Tatum took LeBron James to 7 games. What are you talking about?
Please stop saying that. That is a lie.
What are you talking about? He dunked on LeBron.
He dunked on LeBron
at 19.
That is a lie. Why do people lie?
This is literally.
Go look it up because
happened.
that is a lie. That was a team effort. Go look it up. That is a lie. He did not take LeBron's.
Jason Tatum wasn't a big part of why they went. Jason Tatum was their best player then. He was their best player then. He was their best player then.
Everybody started. No, he was not the best player then.
Go look at it. Who was better than him on that team? You're not gonna sit here and tell me Jaylen Brown was. Jaylen Brown, not the player.
No, Jaylen Brown wasn't
now.
then, but he did not take LeBron to 7 games, bro. Please stop with that. That is not true. That's not what he did. He dunked on LeBron.
What happened, Eric? What happened? Why did I get to 7 games? Tell me why they went to 7 games.
You said
Kyrie wasn't playing.
Was Jason Tatum guarding LeBron? Was Jason Tatum guarding LeBron?
Oh my God! Get his man his flowers, bro. Why are you on him?
Did he lock him up? Did he score on him? Be honest.
Yes. Jason Tatum was giving him fits. Jason Tatum was busting their ass, bro.
He took LeBron to 7 games.
Jaden Tatum by himself.
No, but I'm saying he was leading that team.
Go look
when
at
you're
the
leading. Nobody does
right.
nothing by yourself. I wish I would stop saying
I'll
that.
go look up the stats, guys.
Please stop saying by yourself. No one does anything by themselves.
That's what I'm saying. Jason Tatum is a superstar because
Jason Tatum led them against LeBron to 7. Like he did not though. He did not take LeBron to 7 games.
Okay, bro. So who? Okay, so we already established that Jaylen Brown wasn't better than him then.
Not then.
Who else was better? Who?
That was a good team.
No, answer my.
Jalen, your argument is in trouble. Jaylen Brown did lead that series in most points per game. Right here.
Okay.
Brown and Tatum and Horford. Then Rozier, Morris, Marcus Smart.
It was a good
You're
team.
the players on the team.
Okay.
This was a team effort. I don't think I always say with this. I think Brad Stevens was the.
Can we
best.
go? Can we go to the series? Can we go to the game log?
I mean, JB though, I feel like you got to score over 20 at least to be.
No, bro, go back and show him who was on that Cavs team before he said because that wasn't the.
Yeah, that was the bad Bron team.
That wasn't the bad Cavs team. Thank you.
But it's the greatest player in the game.
Woo-hoo.
In the game's history. He can make anybody look good.
That was
and that's arguably.
Everybody else back.
Look at his stats. Everybody else back.
Hold on, let me finish what I had. Can I finish what I was gonna say? LeBron James.
He got 1.
Do you know who LeBron James is? Do you know who LeBron James is? That's arguably his best seat. That's the best I ever seen LeBron James play. That run, that was the greatest. I've never seen him play that well.
I don't know how you could disagree, Jace. I really don't know.
Like 2018 LeBron, that playoff
series. I thought you were talking about the series.
No, that stamped LeBron as the GOAT for me. I never seen no basketball player play that great on both ends of the floor. Take control. That man was taking control of games, bro. Coming out and dropping 40 every single night. Every night and dropping
okay, JB,
16 rebounds, 17 assists. That's nuts.
Exactly. JB, we understand LeBron's the GOAT. We understand that.
No, I'm just saying.
Jason Tatum led the team, but he didn't. He didn't lead the team. Like they had a great team. The team was good. The team was great. That was a good team.
Bruh. I never said the team was not good.
That's the team good enough where if LeBron
What I'm
was in
saying-
the East, they go to the finals.
That was like the Hawks team with better like skill players. No, for real.
Okay.
I mean,
Well, regardless, that's neither here nor there. I'm
All right,
saying
Jalen.
like Tatum has been in the playoffs pretty much his whole entire career.
Yeah.
He's been in the playoffs. That's my whole entire point.
Oh yeah.
How many rookies come into the league and can go to the playoffs that quick? How many?
I've seen a couple do it.
Not to mention,
Damian Lillard.
Tatum was picked like that because the Celtics had the next pick.
Yeah,
He's
they
been
had
on the
the pick. Yeah.
They were a good team already, and they got a top 3 pick. It's context to that. You can't. This ain't no just. I'm the number 1 pick.
Okay,
And then their best player got hurt, and what happened? They did not fold. They did what they had to do and make the Eastern Conference Championship.
It was already a good team. If they had Kyrie, they probably went to the finals.
And Brad Stevens, at that time, Brad Stevens was considered like one of the like top 3 head coaches in basketball. People was riding. People was riding with him.
Okay. That does not take away from how great that man Tatum is.
That don't stamp you as a superstar when you played on a team that good. I can't stamp that. That team was great.
Okay, bro.
Bro, cut. Everybody can't be LeBron. They can't be by themselves.
Thank you.
They can't.
Thank you. You can't do it. You can't do it.
There's nobody who can at all. There's nobody. Not one.
Playoffs.
You gotta understand that team was great. That team makes the playoffs every time.
Okay,
bro.
But he's a big piece of that. He's a big piece.
How?
What you mean? He's not getting in the bed.
And then if he will them into the playoffs this year, it's gonna be something else.
Get me in. I couldn't fathom Jaylen Brown leading them in scoring during that series, but guess what? He did.
He did. Bro, I'm not talking about that series. I'm talking about his career.
And then
His
on top of
career,
that,
he's been to the playoffs every year.
Also a Nets pick. Bro, when they traded Paul Pierce and Kevin Garnett, they robbed the Nets for centuries, damn near, because they were still good and still drafting a top 3 player every time.
Okay, that's not his fault.
It's not his fault. It's literally not his fault. Why are you faulting him for stuff he has no control over?
It's just
I'm faulting him for it. You can't stamp nobody as a superstar when you play with a good team like that.
I think you can.
Why can't you? That makes no sense. That's like saying, okay, Zion has a good team around him. You can't stamp him as a superstar. That's idiot. That doesn't make any sense.
Trash team. Chris Paul came in the league to the New Orleans Hornets. They just moved to New Orleans. Trash. Never been in the Alls for real. What'd he do? Get him to the Alls one rookie of the year.
They had David West. What are you talking about?
David West? Are you serious?
So David West was never nice? You don't even know basketball, dog. I can't believe you sitting here and going to disrespect David West.
David West
was an all-star. What are you doing? Are you smoking dust?
Bro,
smoking dust.
First of all, don't tell me about my team. I know my team. Our team was David West,
Oh my God.
Mashburn, Baron Davis when he was washed. Then we get Chris Paul. Baron Davis is gone. We got David West. We got Peja Stojakovic. Shut up.
So David West.
We had J.R. Smith.
Right. David West
we had pre-prime J.R. Smith.
David West was a scrub.
We had pre-Nuggets J.R. Smith. Don't tell me
this man does not know what he's talking about.
Who's a superstar and who's good? Are you crazy?
You literally that's nuts.
No,
you can't be considered a superstar if you're on a good team. That's stupid.
No, Bruiser.
That makes
Anytime we
zero
talk
sense.
about the Pelicans, he says we suck, but now all of a sudden we had a good team when we had Chris Paul and David West. Get out of here.
My God.
You're wrong.
Nobody. I've never disrespected Chris Paul. When y'all had Chris Paul, y'all was nice. But at the same time, Chris Paul had David West.
What happened? We were bad again. Then we got Anthony Davis. And what happened? We sucked for a minute. Then Anthony Davis got to his superstar status. He started winning games. Everybody said, what's going to happen, AD? He going to leave y'all. What AD do last season? I'm not playing. I'm ready to go.
So AD, how many times y'all made the playoffs with AD?
2 or 3, and got swept.
And AD had been known as a superstar for a very long time. Miss me with that. You're not gonna sit here. No, that's BS. You're not gonna sit here
and
and tell
by
me.
himself, bro.
You're
What
not
are
gonna sit
talking
here and
about?
tell me, even though y'all were losing, Anthony Davis was not considered a superstar.
He wasn't.
Oh my
was not.
God, how are you top 10 in the league and not considered a superstar? Arguably top
He
5.
wasn't top 10 for real.
He was the best power forward in the game. Y'all got
And-
it.
Son, are y'all sick?
Bro,
Y'all
people will
bad,
still not give him credit though. He couldn't.
He wasn't the best power forward in the
He
game.
could get an MVP vote because we suck so bad. I don't think you understand that. Like,
I don't care
he
about
didn't
that.
go
Award
up.
you don't care about? The one you said is rigged? Come on, bro.
Bro,
Make
wait,
sense.
wait,
You
wait,
gotta
wait,
make
wait,
sense,
wait,
bro.
wait, wait.
You
Who's
gotta
better
make
than-
sense, bro.
Who's better than
You have
Anthony
to make
Davis?
sense.
I got
Who's better than Anthony Davis?
Bro,
Yes, please tell me this.
Y'all like to run with stuff again. Use
The
your
only big man that was better than Anthony Davis
No.
was DeMarcus Cousins. He ended up coming to the team.
Oh, this
yeah,
is
at
nuts.
the end.
This
At the
is,
end.
But that was
I
the only
can't.
other big man.
I can't. I don't know. I don't
That's
even know
literally
what
the
to
only
say.
other big man. There's nobody else better than AD. You can't bring up anybody else.
No, nobody.
They already
And you-
they put Giannis above him as soon as they started winning. So
Giannis?
please, yes, people were already putting Giannis above.
Who?
Well, he is a two-time.
Never
MVP.
put no Giannis over.
Oh my God.
Jalen.
I don't
Uh,
have any accolades other
This
than
don't
the
make no
ring.
sense, dog.
Jalen. Before you research, who do you have winning, the Celtics or the Wizards?
I had, but the Wizards.
Why?
So
Why?
you have the Celtics missing it as well.
Because I think Bradley, Bill, and Russ gonna turn up and do what they gotta do.
All right.
Honestly.
All right.
Okay.
Demond, Hornets, Wizards.
I'll take the Wizards for that matchup.
All right. Jay, Celtics, Wizards.
I go Wizards because they kind of hot right now, and they don't have what's it called? Celtics don't have
Jaylen Brown.
yeah.
All right. I have the Wizards winning as well. And all right, none of us have the Pacers going. Y'all have the Hornets. Jace, JB, and Cut have the Hornets at the 7th seed. Wizards at the 8th seed. Me and Demai have the Celtics at the 7th seed, and Wizards at the 8th seed. Eastern Conference. Are we doing the predictions? Or are we just doing playing predictions? What?
We could do all of it. It was last week.
All of them there.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't know if we'll be back by Thursday. I don't know if it'll be.
We'll be back for the post. Let's do playing because we do regular ones next week. All right, baby.
Bruiser, can I say just one thing, bro?
Got it, bro.
I'm gonna be. I promise I'm gonna be quick, bro. Because I know everybody tired. AD averaged 20-10, 13-14 season. 24-10, 14-15. 24-10 again, 15-16. 28-11, 16-17. 28-11, 17-18. 25-12, 18-19. And you mean to tell me in that span, he was never considered a superstar, ever? You telling me a big averaging 20 and 10 consistently is not a superstar because he didn't go to the offs?
You want to tell him? I gotta tell him.
Okay.
I just have a question.
What respect did he receive? He didn't receive no respect.
Yeah.
Still, he wasn't. He didn't make All-Star to the second or third season. On top of that, then they said he was fragile. They called him. They said he wasn't on it. They really was dragging for him. Then
It sounds
he didn't
all
get no MVP.
opinionated to me.
Go look at the team stat. Go look at the team stats because the team.
This
suck.
sounds, we're talking about an individual player being a superstar.
Any good player gonna score. They said, "Dang, I wish he could translate that into winning."
Yeah,
he did.
that was my question
Say
for
something,
you.
bro.
Do you consider
4-time all defensive, 4-time all NBA, 3-time block champion. Okay, bro. I don't even know what to say.
Let
8-time. He's an 8-time all-star. What are you even saying?
me say something, bro.
He's an 8-time all-star.
Are you not listening?
Let me say
I'm looking at it.
what you gotta say, Jace?
when we gonna start realizing, like, when we gonna start like putting the play they're playing. I don't give a damn about the accolades and going to postseason. If that can ball, if he can hoop,
No,
They're all athletes. They all
like AD averaging what did he just said? He just said 28-10, 24-10, 22-10. Like, but those are superstar numbers. Nobody else is doing it in the power forward position.
Average 28 and 11 and lose by 20.
winning gotta matter at some point, man. Winning got
Yeah, from a team perspective, when we talking about
Exactly.
superstar
Team
individual
stuff.
stuff, it should not matter.
Curry,
that matters. It does matter because
Curry
Devin
is
Booker
Aaron
is a superstar
Ford.
now. So they try to give Devin Booker a superstar now after he dropped 70.
Yeah,
Devin
Devin
Booker was
Booker's
not
not a superstar. That was my question for you, Jalen.
That's what I'm
Last
saying. You
year,
can't.
Devin
It
Booker-
don't, that,
Dropped 71 times.
No, but
I
people
think
are like,
Devin Booker had been a young superstar. That's just me though.
What's a young superstar? That's when we get subjective.
it's somebody that's not a superstar.
I think he's been. I
But he
think he
might-
has been. I think he has been.
but never made the postseason.
He was one of the youngest players to 5,000 points. No, at 21
I'm saying, but he
or
never
22, whatever it was. That's
Bro.
whenever you can make history, bro. Like you're not finna sit here and tell me you're not a superstar.
Gotta shake
Luka's
the
a
word Devin
superstar.
Booker would get traded,
Young
bro.
superstar, Ja young superstars.
I understand like these teams can't
Yes.
win the championship, but make the postseason. Like
When you consistently put up great numbers, great numbers, whatever you want to call it, whatever adjective you want to use, you're a superstar, bro. Like I don't understand. There's nothing.
Jalen,
There's nothing hard to understand about that.
Jalen, everybody be superstars. I can't lie.
That's not true at all. That's not true at all. No, it's not. What? Nobody, not everybody, not averaging 25 plus. No, nobody.
Nobody's. That's what I'm saying.
Nobody's
Everybody's not averaging
everybody's doing
25
that. No.
consistently, year in and year out.
You told me at the beginning of the season that Andrew Wiggins was on his way, and Andrew Wiggins averaged 21 last year.
Yahtzee.
I say he was on his way.
Yeah, you was like
On his way to what?
y'all hating
I
on
say
him.
he was a good player, and you said he was trash, and I said no, he's just a good player.
21 get you as a good player, and 25 get you as a superstar. Got it.
Yep,
No,
that's the
that's
criteria,
stupid.
Derek. That's the
That's
criteria, Derek.
Well, Bradley
That's
Bill's
stupid.
Bradley Bill was top 2 last year. He
He
averaged
didn't want
Oh,
to.
Anthony
Somebody just say he's a superstar. What
I
do you
said
think?
I never said Andrew
I'm
Wiggins
saying
was a superstar or a star.
well, why not? Because he averaged
You just pulling stuff out your ass.
he
man.
averaged 30 last year. Superstar. He young superstar,
He
right?
just said consistently, cause I don't think you not. I don't know why you're not hearing
He averaged
consistent.
30, he averaged 30 last year and 10. He averaged 25.
He's not hearing. He listened to what he want to hear.
Ain't like what, bro?
I said
I'm repeating
consistently.
what y'all are saying to you. Trey
Andrew
Young
Wiggins
averaged
has
30
barely
and 10
scored
last
over
year.
20
He
points
averaged
plus
25.
his whole
Oh, yeah.
career.
Trey Young's superstar.
That's what y'all telling me.
Young's
Because
superstar.
he's what? Because he's what?
He's up and
Putting up numbers
So he's
consistently,
consistent,
and they
but
sucked
he is-
last year.
Cool. 2 years.
So, bro, you just came up with an Andrew Wiggins thing. We
No,
said
because
consistent.
my point
Andrew
is,
Wiggins
point
consistently
is-
is not getting 20 points plus. He's just not doing it. He's
but that's what
not.
Jalen told me he was a good player because he averaged 21 in the league. So I'm just saying.
Hey,
So
that's fine. He's a good
21,
player.
24,
It's good.
He's a superstar.
25 plus is superstar. But again, you said consistency. But as a young player, you only been in the league 2-3 years. So consistently could be 1-2 seasons,
Who we
right?
talking about has been in the league
Okay.
for 2 or 3 years?
I'm a Rodman.
I-
Devin
man.
Booker.
I'm a Rodman.
Jason
Average
Tatum.
25. I feel like he's better than some of the people y'all naming though.
Who?
Ja, he don't average 25 points a game, but I feel like he's better than some.
The
He's
scoring is not everything.
exactly. So why does 25 make you a superstar?
Andrew Wiggins is doing more than just scoring. He can't. No, he's not.
I never said Andrew Wiggins was that. That's what Jalen told me.
talking about, cut?
Andrew
No,
Wiggins is a good
I'm
player.
not listening. You aren't listening. It's context. Jalen, when Andrew Wiggins went to the Warriors, Jalen told me he was gonna be a good number 2. Blah 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 blah.
Good.
Average
Who
20.
was-
Good,
who
not a
was telling me that?
superstar.
Who was telling me that?
Not a superstar.
I said he was gonna be good.
People,
I said good.
So
Nah,
21
people-
I'm not-
24 points is good.
I don't
but
understand
25
this.
is a superstar, apparently.
He's not
I
doing
told you.
it
I told
consistently.
Why you
I
keep
don't
focusing
average-
in? Why you keep
Point
focusing
is-
in on that number?
Oh, because y'all
Alright.
you named the number and you're saying doing that
If your
consistently. average,
no, if your production is
It's
if your
literally-
production is considered elite, the
It
top
doesn't, though.
percentile of the
And
league,
wait,
and
wait.
you do that consistently, you are a superstar.
Oh wait, you consider 25?
So
You consider 25 points per game a superstar?
wait, let me
Consistently,
finish.
yes.
Let me tell you why I say Devin Booker
All
is
right,
a
then I
superstar.
got something for you guys.
Since his second year in the league, he had 22, he averaged 22, 24, 26, 26, 25. That's the top percentile. Oh, wait.
What are those field goal
Consistently-
percentages and attempts looking like? I can't just go based off of just what he's doing.
Oh, you want to know what he shot from three?
yeah. I
Oh,
want to hear field goal.
30. Oh, field goal percentage? 42, 43, 46, 48, 48. Oh, 3-point percentage? 36, 38, 32, 35, 34. Never shot below 30% from 3. So get a man his flowers. Give him his
I
respect.
never said he couldn't score the ball.
No, but I'm saying he's been an elite scorer since he came into the league. Therefore, you're a superstar.
No,
Okay.
No.
everybody's a superstar.
Like the kid is in the record books. The kid is in the record books, bro. And he ain't number what? Like
Jalen, you say
25,
you say
24?
scoring's not
Hold
everything,
it.
but you can't make him a superstar because he's a
It's not
elite
It's
scorer.
not everything, but he does that He's one of the best scorers in the league. You can't be one of the best in something in the league.
And why has he made the postseason yet till this season?
Because he needed a running mate, and he got Chris Paul. That's my point. You need a team to have team success. That does not take away from the individual player because your team sucks.
But some players affect the game.
Devin Booker not even top 10 in scoring. He's
Averages
actually
25.
Some players
He averages
Some
25.
players affect the game so great that they don't need.
Everybody above him.
Check what happened last year and the previous years when he averaged 26.
All 15 of them are all elite. All of them are elite scorers, and all of them are superstars.
Okay.
Steph,
I'm just saying he do it. I'm just saying he do it consistently.
He just doing it off a straight this year.
Kyrie,
We are
Zion.
saying
You should-
this is.
Look, the person that never gets named for anything is on that list. Donovan Mitchell. Nobody mentions him for anything, but he's above them in scoring, so he's a superstar too. And he's in the playoffs every year, literally.
He's been leading his team. Yes, he's a superstar. Just because, see, that's your problem. That's the thing. You can't give another player flowers without trying to take away from somebody. Like you do this all the time.
525, somebody gonna miss. But when I said Donovan Mitchell was, y'all said he wasn't. I just find
I never said that. Don't say y'all, because I never said that. Don't say y'all. I'm not y'all.
I just don't understand why we can't get the word consistent in your head.
I don't understand. Like you're just missing that part.
We're not saying that Donovan Mitchell is not a
superstar. And he consistently plays at a high level, bro. Whether they make the playoffs or not, he still would be a superstar.
Bro,
that's what you're not getting.
I think y'all looking at superstars and just being KD, LeBron, and Giannis or something like that, bro. Like there's other superstars in the league.
Those aren't real.
No, look at it. Listen to this. Then why do players go to these teams, get drafted number 1 overall, play there till their contract up, get re-signed, play their class up, and once they're an unrestricted free agent or the season before, they say I want to leave. Why? If it don't matter about
superstar, so I don't even know what to say.
Why do you want to leave if you don't matter about the playoffs? Why do they all leave to go to teams to make the playoffs if it don't matter?
Because they're competitors.
Oh,
why can't they be competitive on their team? Why can't they make their team competitive like Dame, like Giannis? Why can't they do that?
Dame is not by himself.
Bro, like, Dame has never been by himself. Like, let's keep it a beanie.
They bought in Dame.
We're not gonna act like TJ don't disappear now.
It disappears a lot.
That's why they lose. They go to the play. He playing in the regular season, is he not? Yes. They go to the playoffs. They lose. TJ disappears.
You heard for like 20, 30 games. Dame hearing them once again. But my point is, y'all say this about the winning don't matter. Then if it didn't matter, why do players leave? If the winning doesn't matter, I don't get it.
To me, if you're a superstar, bro, I don't care if you win. That's them. That's what they want to do.
Winning matters. Charity.
Charles Barkley never won a ring. One of the best players ever.
We're not talking about championships. We're talking about making the postseason.
So there's only a few. So what y'all trying to say is
people literally players coming, you be like, bro. Dang, bro, you really been poop balling out here in New Orleans, bro. Yeah, man. I'm trying to make a run, bro. I won't come to LA by you. Let's make a run. Why? Why do you want to make a run? Individually, you're gonna make more money. You're gonna make more money in the market. Started off with him.
You pick and choose when you want to have the winning matters argument.
No,
I'm just gonna keep it a bean.
I didn't say championships matter. I said winning matters.
I just know, like, if Dame would have been in New Orleans and they're not winning, y'all were not.
Everybody's not going to championship. We know that.
Okay.
But you can be a good player to make your team go to the play. You can have your franchise in the playoffs. That says something, does it not?
It does.
Mm-hmm.
But like, what are you trying to get at? Like, what
you give? Like, I'm not understanding.
Winning a ring is not the all end all be all for me. But winning games, being competitive,
Devin Booker haven't won more than 50% of his games to this season. Like what he does not help them win games. He could have dropped 40, 50, 60.
Terrible.
He can drop all. That doesn't matter. You have to overcome that. I see Curry do it. I see Jimmy Butler do it. I seen Russ do it. No, that's an excuse.
Wait,
that's an excuse.
You're talking about people that are not even superstars. They're great.
I see.
They finally got a good coach.
I just see Julius Randle do it. Stop.
Oh,
Julius Randle.
Julius Randle do it.
Oh my God. Bro, y'all are weird, bro.
Not great, but Tom Thibodeau is a good coach. They have decent pieces around them.
Going to be in the Hall of Fame.
All right, Julius Randle, Trae Young, they're doing it.
They're
Vucevic
literally
is doing
that's
it.
defense. That's
After
John
coaching
Morant,
changes.
John Morant just did it
Coaching
last year as a
changes.
rookie. I'm not
Coaching
serious.
changes.
John Morant
Nate
just did it as a
McMillan's
rookie
now their
last year.
coach.
Stop.
What happened? They
John
elevate.
Morant just did it as a rookie last year. AFC. They would have made it if it wasn't for the play-in. Stop.
Raptors made the playoff last season with Siakam and Kyle Lowry. Don't forget.
Yeah.
I got it, bro.
He missed it this year though. But
Y'all saying AD wasn't a superstar. That tell me everything I know.
no, see, let's get to this. So who's the superstar on the Hornets? Because what do the Hornets
Like,
have?
it just can't be a team play. Like nobody can't have like
No,
some
it's a
teams not gonna have
couple
superstar
times
on
a team
them.
ever makes
They
it.
can't.
Atlanta Hawks.
Some teams just
The
not gonna
Atlanta
have
Hawks-
a superstar on them. They can't. Like
The Atlanta Hawks from 5 years ago, they made it. That's my point. They don't have a superstar on them, like the Celtics when they took LeBron to 7, which is where this argument started. Crazy, bro. That's where I started from. That's where this whole argument went from.
I used your argument against you. You said, "Oh, they didn't go to the play." Now you're saying, "Oh, you can't be considered a great player if you didn't go to the playoffs." Tatum's been to the playoffs his
No,
damn
I
near
said
his
you can't
whole
be
entire
considered a
career,
great player
and
or
he
a
has
superstar.
and
You
he
missed
has
the
the
playoffs.
numbers,
No,
and he has the number. He hasn't missed the playoffs.
I said you go to the playoffs once and then you go consistently. If you miss, what's his excuse to miss? He in the biggest
been
market.
consistently.
He's the third biggest market in the NBA.
He's
What's-
missing
When is he
second
missed?
best
When is
player.
he missed the playoffs?
About to
Yeah.
miss it this year. That's what I'm telling you.
No, I don't want to talk about hypotheticals. Right
I
now,
said-
has he missed the
no,
playoffs?
I said if they don't make the playoffs this year, missing
If-
was the superstar
if-
talk.
They weren't healthy.
If
at
this
all.
was the
They
fifth,
weren't
we'd all
healthy.
be
No,
drunk.
but that's where this conversation stemmed from, and you went on a tangent about how he took LeBron to 7, which wasn't true. So again, what does it go back to?
Okay, Derek. If you go and look at the series and you tell me what happened,
I
did the game
they had a
not
team
go
effort.
7?
They had
Did
a
the
team
series
effort
not
for
go
all
7?
7 games. That's what
Okay.
that showed me.
And he wasn't one of the most impactful
Yeah,
players
he was
on that.
one of the
Him and
5.
Jay, however
was
you
one
want
of
to
the
slice it, him and JB, because I think Jaylen Brown's on his way to being a superstar too. So therefore, whoever you want to
Him in the
edge
5.
over the,
I said him in
that
the 5.
doesn't take away
Him in the
from what
5.
he did. Okay.
They had 5 people averaging double figures, and then
What did Jason Tatum ever do to you?
I'm not saying it's the hate Jason Tatum. I just say I don't think.
No, you're literally hating.
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
are.
saying y'all giving people superstar status when they aren't superstars.
I agree.
It's okay.
I said he's
Everybody can be a
on his way.
Everybody
He's
on
on
their
his
way.
way.
If you want cut the cookie like that, Jalen, everybody on their way.
That's not true.
So what you saying?
Like, look what this man
Zion-
been doing this season, bro. How many 50-point games he had this
Zion not a
season?
And
superstar,
how
right?
many 15-point games he had?
Zion not a superstar, right?
No, he's not.
I don't think he is. I think he's the most sought after player. But I mean, hey, if
Superstar on the court.
I ain't gonna say it there early. I ain't gonna say it there, but when he do it,
But you know who got a superstar?
Okay.
Wait, you know who got a superstar not after they first season of making the playoffs?
Luka.
Exactly. So I don't. That's what I said though. But y'all noticed that, and then nobody denied it though. Nobody was like, "Nah, he ain't no superstar yet." Everybody was like, "Damn, bro, this man is a superstar." Y'all told me I was hating. Y'all said this man is a superstar, bro. Y'all tripping.
If Trae Young wins the series for Luka Doncic, what you gonna do?
You said what?
If Trae Young wins the playoff series for Luka Doncic,
Not gonna matter.
Y'all don't understand, bro. Y'all put these team accolades on one person, and it pisses me off. You can't do that. Like
You
can't
cannot.
put a team
It
accolades
makes
on one
no
person.
sense.
That's
Put
goofy.
it on one
It's
person.
goofy. It's
I said winning. I didn't say a ring.
It's goofy. It's goofy. It's goofy. No, you can't put a whole team. The only person that you gonna do that with is LeBron.
No,
Literally.
that's Curry's doing it right now. Curry's doing it right now.
He hasn't won a series by himself.
That AC. Can we get to their play?
Postseason. We didn't say win championships. We said make the postseason.
You just said something about him winning the series and Luka winning the series.
Can we say alpha? Every team has an alpha and a beta, right?
Right.
All right. So as the alpha and the beta, are you not the leader? Are you not the person that everybody is?
Because if they win, you're saying they won because of that player. But if they lose, y'all don't never.
Every team has one, but y'all don't want to talk about that.
Bro, I only say that about LeBron James.
No, bro.
Because he's literally the only one that does it.
Sons,
Literally.
alpha and
He
beta.
literally just went over a series the way he just did it.
Jimmy Butler just took a team to the finals. He's more valuable than everybody we're talking about, except for LeBron and
He's
Curry.
the alpha. Bam was his beta. They get the accolades for that.
I just don't think that if the players go off of 50, you'll be like, you saw Booker drop 50 in that win, but if they lose, y'all never bring up like it's his fault. Like if you get credit for the win, you get credit for the loss too. I don't like how y'all don't do that.
No, I said the reason why they're winning in Phoenix is because of Devin Booker and Chris Paul.
Chris Paul and
Not-
Booker. I got you though.
Nah, it's definitely Devin Booker's the best player on the team.
How?
Chris Paul wasn't. We're not doing this, please. Okay,
No,
move on.
that's another topic.
Let's move on. For the play-in tournament for the West, finally, the Lakers are the current 7th seed and 8. Warriors are the current 8th seed. I assume everyone has the Lakers winning. Is that a correct assumption?
Yeah, Lakers in whatever. I mean, however many games.
All right, and at the 9th and 10th, we have the Grizzlies versus the Spurs. I have the Spurs winning.
Grizzlies, me. I want Ja to have a chance.
Probably the Spurs gonna win that. I do want Ja to win though, but the Spurs probably win that.
Damon, Jace.
Take Grizzlies.
Grinded out battle. I'm gonna take the Grizzlies.
All right, then in the plan for the AFC, you guys cut Damon and Jalen. I mean, Jace had the Grizzlies going up against the Warriors. Who do you have winning that series?
Warriors.
And me and Jalen have the Spurs going against the Spurs. Warriors going against the Spurs.
Oh, you said Warriors going? Oh, yeah. You're right. Warriors still.
I'll have the Warriors winning.
Mm-hmm.
Jace.
Yeah, Warriors.
Derek.
Yeah, I got the Warriors winning it. I don't want them to go, but I feel like they're gonna go.
I guess I'm a little outlier here. I'm gonna have the Spurs taking that series. I think Pop gonna try to go for to break that all-time coach record in the postseason and get closer to past number 2 on the list. I think they surprised the break people's hearts and the Spurs beat the Warriors in the Western Conference. We'll be surprised, but I think that although they won't have the best player, I think they will have the second best player on the court, and I think they have the better coach. I'll take Pop over Steve Kerr in terms of coaching. So I think
they're not gonna beat the Grizzlies.
I haven't beaten the Grizzlies.
I know you do, but I don't think they will.
Oh Lord, that was fun, guys. Great content. Looking forward to it.
I'm saying all this to say, bro.
All right, wrap it up. Can we move on?
I don't ever count rings because in that case, Bill Russell's the best. But when at some point winning has to matter, right? Or no? Ain't LeBron almost close to having the most wins all time? I think he up there. And he gonna definitely break the most points all time. But see, people get so locked in on points that they forget about the other parts of the game. Y'all telling me 25 a game make you superstar, but I just pulled up the list of 25 people 15 people that average 25 plus. And they all aren't superstars.
There, you know who else? You know what else is a part of the game? Your teammates.
What? Yeah.
Teammates are a part of the game.
And you know what else he's missing? The part where we said consistently.
Yeah, consistently.
If they average it, is that not consistent? Like
no, if you play, if your play
years
is at the high
72 games, is that not consistent?
Oh, we're talking about consistent years.
Years. That was years.
So it's always been years.
So it's years and it don't matter if it don't matter if you don't win.
You're not listening. You're not even listening to understand, dog.
Do y'all not understand how easy it is compared to other players who gotta work for their 30 and wins to get 30 in an L or when you getting blown out? So they let it. They just playing.
That's why I'm not counting the W because it's winning is a team effort.
You said consistently. So can they consistently get some playoff points under their resume before we call them a superstar?
They can't,
bro. God, bro. You can't take a team to the playoffs by yourself, bro. You can't do it.
I mean, some people I've seen it, but
I've only seen LeBron do it.
I've seen Russell do it.
Russell did it.
Russell did it, and they lost the first round.
Yeah, but they made it.
Russell's arguably a top 5 point guard.
He's a great. LeBron, great.
Context.
Why? Great. Steph Curry, great.
Butler did it.
He did not do it.
Also, a guy who's very undervalued.
And
Jimmy's a guy who's undervalued.
Because without Jimmy, the Heat will not make the postseason. That's a fact.
Without everybody, nobody will make anything. So
without Jimmy, the
Sixers valuable.
That's not true.
That doesn't mean anything.
Jimmy is valuable. Chris Paul.
He's very valuable. I'll give you that. But Jimmy cannot do it by himself. Duncan Robinson was shooting great.
He makes them better. He makes them better.
Tyler Hero, we had a solid team led by
in the rotation.
Jimmy.
What? Like no,
Jimmy's our best player. Yes.
That Timberwolves team is so bad, bro. If you look back, Jimmy had
just took them to
now without him. Look at him.
Yeah, Karl Anthony Towns.
What is Karl Anthony Towns doing right now?
losing
bad.
because
They're not doing nothing
because
spectacular,
for
but we ain't
one,
calling him an all-star. I mean, a superstar. We ain't call him a superstar, did we? Oh, damn.
Y'all close to calling him a superstar. Well, he got
I ain't call him a
20.
superstar.
He got 20 and 10 like AD. That's what we be averaging.
I ain't never called him no superstar.
Yeah, God knew he was doing.
I think he was on his way, and then everything with COVID, his mom passing, a lot of stuff put in that. But and, I mean, that team is. They still haven't
The
made
team is talented. So
talented now, but I mean, it's gonna take a minute, I guess, maybe next season or the season after. But
City of Compton, I appreciate you, Damon, being quiet. I felt that you took the higher road today. I'm proud of you, man.
that boy's sleeping.
Oh, you tired? I could tell. Oh, we can get the show on the road. Any more NBA news before we move on?
To be a superstar, you have to make the playoffs.
You don't.
I just brought up shows. Just want to say shout out Invincible on Amazon Prime. Great show. Got a lot of A-list actors and actresses on there. Zazie Beetz, Mahershala Ali, J.K. Simmons. Great show. 10 out of 10 will recommend. And yeah, I didn't expect that to be great. Shout out to Demond for putting me on to that. I didn't expect me to enjoy it that much. But 8 episodes for about 45 minutes long.
Hey, let me get one of y'all Amazon Prime. I want to watch it.
You watch it? It's fine. After the first episode, now you're gonna be hooked.
I got it. I want one of y'all. No, I think my mama got it. Actually,
Oh, you fine then, buddy. Good. Any other shows you guys been watching, or you want to put the viewers on before we move on?
I started Succession last night on HBO Max.
Okay.
You told about it.
Is that?
Pretty. That is like funny, and I caught on to this about like a dad runs a company, but he's older and he's getting sick, and he's trying to find his successor in the company. So he got like 3 sons and a daughter, and he got like nephews, and he's like $1 billion company, international company. But I think that was Robert De Niro last night. I'm more than positive he's the dad, and the kids are just like funny because they like losing their mind about about trying to take over that company. It's actually Brian Cox. He looked like Robert De Niro. He looked like Robert De Niro to me. Right? Wow. Gotta tell my mom about that. Brian Cox. I never knew what he looked like, but he looks just like Robert Downey Jr. Robert De Niro.
Yep.
Yeah. Succession on HBO Max. Based on my first watch or the first episode, I think it'll be a good show. Everybody should probably like tap in. You feel me?
Tap.
Y'all seen the Michael B. Jordan movie yet?
It's on Amazon Prime. I ain't watch it yet.
I didn't watch it when I see him walk into a car that was lit on fire. I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's kind of cliche though, but.
Gotcha. Demar, you been watching anything, bud?
No, but I'm planning to watch both the Wonder Woman films for the first time this weekend, as well as Tenet. So those should be all on. No, I haven't. All on HBO Max though, so that's where I will be this weekend.
You don't want to watch that second Wonder Woman, you're gonna be disappointed, but
yeah, the second one is not that good.
That's just objective speaking.
It was good to me, and she looks amazing.
Yeah, if Gal Gadot is on my screen, I ain't never gonna be disappointed. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
In the 80s, but she looked good in that retro outfit.
She in a retro outfit for like 30 minutes. Any more shows? Are we good?
And that show, that part of the show had the best. That movie had the best design and scenery when she in that plane. That was amazing, like aesthetically.
All right.
I watched that new Jamie Foxx show too on Netflix. It's like a sitcom though. It's called Dad Quit Embarrassing Me, or Please Stop Embarrassing Me. Based in Atlanta. Funny part about it though, they included our high school in the Demond and Bruiser.
No,
so the boyfriend came and was like, "I'm the quarterback," and then he turned around and his jacket said Westlake Lions. The only difference is they switched the color. Thought that was funny. Like, I had to take a picture of it. I was like, and they use our logo. Like everything's the same. It's just red. Yeah, the Letterman jacket. He's supposed to be the quarterback from high school. Oh, like, that's crazy. But they incorporate a lot of Atlanta stuff in it, like Buckhead. They say Buckhead, Bankhead, or Edgewood, or West End. So, and I'm pretty sure they shot it here too, probably.
You probably did. Other than that, that is all on my end. Carter. Music.
New music. It's been a minute, but I'm focusing on what's coming.
New music.
Hey, they call it. Never mind. I'm gonna let Cut say it.
We are in tune for J. Cole the off season. Are y'all excited? Thumbs up, thumbs down. What is it? Yeah, I'm with you, Bruce, but I'm excited because I want this to be fire.
Why y'all
21
halfway?
Savage Spiral. 21 Savage Spiral EP for the Saw movie soundtrack. I'm probably check it out. Not as a full.
What was it?
Saw the Spiral by 21 Savage, the EP.
Cool on 21 since he.
Kodak Black, Haitian boy Kodak. Check him out. Y'all probably don't listen to Babyface Ray on Unfwittable Deluxe, but heard a lot of him this weekend. Okay, Jason.
You come out with a deluxe?
Yup.
All right, real don't rap.
You get Earth Gang, Ghetto Gods,
No.
Georgia Smith, Be Right Back.
Ooh.
Jason's stupid.
Migos, Straightening. I'm gonna check out that song. I heard Offset was murdering it.
Is that the
Internet
one
Money.
that leaked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Internet Money featuring Gunna, Don Toliver, and Lil Uzi Vert, his and hers. Internet Money.
Yeah.
Everything they do gets my attention. Pierre Bourne, Groceries, out now. A Boogie featuring Roddy Rebel, Nine Bridge. These two I'm actually excited for. Nicki Minaj to be announced. I'm interested to see what Nicki got. It's been a minute, but
And she has a child, so let's see how it's gonna be. I'm looking forward to it too. No.
and last but not least, that T-Pain featuring Kalani. I like that. T-Pain said he back because he didn't know how to read his Twitter DMs, Instagram DMs.
So the first one he hit up was Kalani. It's funny.
Hey, Lonnie slander? Nah, Bucko. Not gonna do that. That's what we're not gonna do.
We're going to do our top 5 most played songs through 2021 so far. We are almost halfway through this year. It's going by pretty fast, if I do say so myself. So, Jace, you ready to kick it off?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's do it. What's your number 5? Top 5, no debating.
So my number 5 is Coming Clean by Lil Durk.
Top 10, bro, because it's just
Top 10.
Top 10, no debating.
All right. So number 10 is Sleepwalking by Baby Smooth. I don't know if y'all know who that is. Number 9 is 50 Shots by Pooh Shiesty.
I got that, Jace. I feel you. That's one of my favorite songs out there. Yes, sir.
Number 8, Finesse Out the Gangway. This is crazy. I listen to this a lot, then. Number 7 is Solid by what's it called? Young Thug and Drake.
Yeah.
Not for me. For me.
That's already in your top 10? Like,
That's crazy.
You got that song already.
Number 6 is Poppin' by Big Scar. Crazy how that's already on my top 10. Number 5 is Wants and Needs. Number 4 is So Icy Boys 2. Number 3 is Day 1 by Pooh Shiesty.
Who shots your dog?
Oh yeah, Pooh, you know I'm really shiesty. Number 2 is Making a Mess. And number 1, Green Dot. I got green. Yeah.
Who sings these songs?
Huh?
Who sings these songs?
Green Dot is
That was Youngboy.
Oh.
Green Dot in a T-top.
All right, come on, you got it.
I'm no teacher.
all right, man. Number 10, going back to Sign to the Streets 2, Different Meaning, Lil Durk. Number 9, All In, Young Boy Off Top. Number 8, we got Durk again with Backdoor. Number 7, we got Lottery, Kali Uchis. Went back and listened to her music for the first time earlier in this year, and she's been constantly in the playlist. Number 6, Still Trapping, Lil Durk and King Von. Number 5, Save Your Tears, The Weeknd. It was, I believe, it was the WWE WrestleMania theme song this year, so it got me back in the groove listening to After Hours. Number 4, Misunderstood, Lil Durk. I'm sure you guys are seeing a reappearing pattern here. Number 3, In Your Eyes, The Weeknd. I mean, After Hours gets played every day, so it's just gonna be those two songs are gonna be up here. Number 2, To Be Honest, Lil Durk, and number 1, Refugee, Lil Durk. I mean, what can I say?
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Number 10 for my top 10 songs of 2021 so far is Armed and Dangerous, King Von. Just a great intro track to that song. Probably play that song. Kind of artist intro. Number 9, Hellcats and Trackhawks, All in the Family and Lil Durk.
I remember claiming Dipset.
Number 8, What Up Homie Part 2, Kevin Gates. He dropped the album last year or this year, I want to say. Yeah, it was this year. Only the Generals Part 2, so little EP I enjoyed. Number 7, the intro to the Only the Family mixtape collab album, Jump, featuring Memo 600, Lil Durk, King Von, Buka 600. And there's still a few hitters from the 6. Number 6, I went back and listened to Chloe and Holly this year after Chloe Bailey joined Instagram. I made me go out and want to listen to their music. So number 6, Don't Make It Harder on Me, is on their my songs. Number 5, the best song off of Playboy Cardi's Whole Lotta Red, well, my most played one, Stop Breathing. When you hear that beat, what you gonna do? Breathe.
Definitely Vamp Anthem.
Number 4, the intro to The Voice, the original, Redman. 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 That's the number 4. Number 3, sometimes I still get in my feelings still. Letter from Houston, Ride Wave. Your heart staring back at me. Number 2, Chloe and Holly back again. Wonder what she thinks of me. It's a great little end, not the end last track of their album, but a great near the end. And number 1, Death Ain't Easy, Lil Durk. Great songs, relate to the themes a little bitty bit. So that is my number 1 song of 2021 so far.
Oh, I'm ashamed. Y'all got all the rap. I don't know, and I feel like I listen to just as much rap as y'all, but I guess I got too many plays on this on my albums or what I've been listening to. So number 10, I'm all R&B, like not one rap song. It's crazy. In my top 20 is a bunch of rap though, but my top 10 now. So number 10, I got These in Atlanta by Young Blue featuring Coi Leray. These in Atlanta. Y'all know y'all don't know it, but it's about these girls in Atlanta, how heartless they could be, you feel me? So I rock with that one, I can relate. I got Blast from Cali. I got Be Alone. If you haven't heard of Blast though, he got some good music, some bops. He up and coming on the West Coast as far as the singing goes. He's like Ty Dolla $ign 2.0 right now. Number 8, I got We're Undone, Young Blue. Number 7, I got Her Fears, Young Blue. Number 6, I got Love Scars, Young Blue.
Oh Lord.
Number 5, I have Your Mind Still, Young Blue and Drake.
He said, "Oh Lord, all this Young Blue guy. Who is he?"
Bro. Young Blue from Alabama, bro. He live in Atlanta though. Love Scars, the 5 stages of emotions, deluxe. Check it out. I run it on repeat. I just let it play. At first, I only like one song on there, but then 2021 hit, and I was like, dang, the whole album good. So I started playing the whole thing. Number 4, I have Mooski. Mooski. She's a runner. She's a track star.
You damn wrong.
Well, Ariana do Derek.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I don't know. I like the song, and then Young Blue probably on a remix. That's how I found out about the song from his Instagram. And then, I mean, it's a bop, and I like when I hear in the club, the girls do their little dance. Number 3, I have Ashley's Song by Young Blue. Number 2, I have 2 AM in Houston, Young Blue.
So yes, he's on 9. He's on 8 of your top 10.
He's on, yes. He's on, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think that's 8.
6. He on 6.
Oh.
Wait.
You know how to count.
7. He on 7 out of my top 10. And then, but 2 AM in Houston, you like, bro. Because it's similar to Letter from Houston. Like, it's on that type of vibes. But then number 1, woman empowerment, all for it. Number 1 goes to my girl SZA with Good Days.
Good Days on
mine. Number 1 since the beginning of the year, and it's probably going to, I guess I play that song so much, it's going to probably stay there 9 times out of 10.
Probably won't. Wait till Aubrey dropping the album.
You're right about that.
And that is
like, that's crazy though. All my other hip hop was in like my 11 through 20, like Paid to Find is in my top 12 with that. So Jace, don't feel bad about having a solid all the way up there.
Slip, slide, wanna provide for me.
Me?
For me. That is our top 10 songs of 2021 so far as of through the month of May. Is there any news breaking? The NBA playoffs are about to commence. NFL off-season training camps is approaching as well. Jace, you're finally out of school, right?
Yeah, gang.
Blessings on blessings on blessings. You made it.
Tell me why I got a 79.2 in calculus, bro.
Man, they ain't round you up, man.
No, bro. She ain't rounded up, bro. I had all A's in that one C, so I can't do the calculation. That's why I got a C in this. So y'all stay in school, but I can't do the calculations right now. But I think that's still a 3 point something.
Well, good job. Well, blessings. Shout out you, man. Shout out you. Right on par.
Degrees, my friend. Please get degrees.
Yes, sir.
Is there any news breaking?
Trying to provide for me.
Make sure you don't go hog up all the gas due to the alleged gas shortage or the chicken shortage or the worker shortage.
Chick-fil-A shortage too.
Oh yeah, there's a sauce shortage all of a
I
sudden.
got 2 today though, so I feel special.
Don't worry, McDonald's don't run out of sauce or chicken.
Chick-fil-A sauce not even a superior Chick-fil-A sauce. Not even superior sauce at Chick-fil-A.
What?
Chick-fil-A sauce isn't the superior sauce.
Yeah,
at Chick-fil-A.
I got Polynesian. I got 2 Polynesians.
They ran out of Polynesian too?
Yeah.
First of all, they probably running out because this whole pandemic, they've been stuffing them in that bag and they ask you how many you want. That's the
Actually, exactly. I know folks getting like 5. I know one of my partners, he get like 5 of them. 5 or 4.
yeah. Like, how many Polynesian you want? 8, and they'll give them to you. That's why it's a shortage. But you gonna eat sauce out the cup.
Well, this was a great way to kick off the hundreds of the Pack Life Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to episode 101 of the Pack Life Podcast. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're available to have a podcast, Spotify, and YouTube. Follow us at Pack Life Pod and Pack Life Podcast on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I am joined today here by my blood brother, Mr. Kirk Carter.
Because I didn't say it at the beginning.
We're also joined here by Seahawks fanatic, Mr. Damon. Guys, make sure you go check out Every Yards Matter.
Thank you for having me. Appreciate that, man.
Last but not least, Slim Reaper himself. He brought the energy today. I love it when he brings energy. It'd be on some special, or it'd be up and down, but this time we got it for 101. JC Wood.
And free top, man. That's all I gotta say.
And thank you, JB, for coming on here, spilling your disdain for your division rival, the Saints, and talking that nonsense about superstars in the NBA. That's gonna be just the ongoing debate throughout these playoffs. So it's gonna be fun to watch. And again, I'm your host, Bruiser Carter, episode 101. Be on the lookout for the Unanswered magazine pre-order coming soon. Just be on the lookout, check socials, and go cop, man. It's gonna be cheap. $10 I'm aiming at, but I'm not sure yet. Just be on the lookout for that. Be on the lookout for that. And we're out of here, man. Peace out.
New Pack Life.